go!
All right, we're back. Hee hee hoo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, I love that Scar motion flipping off.
Yeah, it was the safe Fandango again.
Save Fandango one more time. It's good. Hello. We're back
Hello.
again.
No.
I can't believe
Hi.
Seven's gonna
Hello.
die this episode.
I can't believe it. Where is
I can't believe
Mimi?
Seven's gonna eat the coin.
Oh my goodness.
What?
He's gonna eat he's gonna eat
He's
Heath.
gonna eat the cursed one.
Or-
he's
Oh, the
gonna eat
rune.
the rune.
The
Yeah,
rune.
the rune. I
Oh,
mean, to be fair, I say coin and rune interchangeably. I remember doing that a lot last session, so apologies if I confused you.
Can't believe Seven's gonna vor rocks.
whenever
So,
I
yum.
think of rune, I think of crystal instead of a coin.
Just think Northic rock with a little fire
Ah.
design on it. And then it's like inside the little like roofs, it's like painted with green ink.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Great visual.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that the whole rock was green.
No.
I was thinking
It's
like
actually,
green with like gold on it for some reason.
it's more like brownish color. Like it's kind of like a
Earthy.
Bone.
yeah, like a really earthy like
Did we start?
baby.
Yeah,
no.
we're starting.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
starting
we
right
are.
now.
Yeah, we're starting, but we're not starting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just describing what the rune looks like.
The rune.
Yeah. So
The
it's like
rune
a
that Seven's probably gonna vor.
yeah.
It's a rock.
He's gonna
Swallow.
he's eating Dwayne Johnson?
Okay.
He's Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Again?
You heard me.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, folks. Seven's gonna vor Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
And then I'll be as buff as him. Imagine a buff Seven.
Or,
Love
oh my
Seven.
god,
He's gonna grow
Hey,
so tall.
all right, get on those fan arts.
he's just gonna be wearing your skin.
Oh
I
my
hate
goodness.
Hey, remember everything that gets drawn eventually becomes canon.
Oh, jeez. Oh shit. Introductions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We could introduce ourselves here. We're just talking heads.
Just
Sorry.
jump right in.
Just jump right in. Let's just jump. No, just kidding.
All right, gamers, let's jump right in.
Alrighty. My name's Jen. I forgot what my was called for a second. As the usual, I have to mess up my introduction every single time. But I will be
Wait, bring out
playing-
Yeehaw Jen.
Oh my goodness.
Howdy, folks. My name's Jen. I'm gonna be playing the DM today. You can find my handles as Raptor Ricky on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Howdy,
I love you,
Jen.
Hodges.
Yeehaw Jen.
Yeehaw, Jen.
Yeehaw Jen woos the hearts of all.
I like how I just think about that for a second. I didn't
What are you
mean to
talking
prepare
about?
myself.
You had to get into character.
I did. I had to collect myself.
You had to go find your cowboy hat and your boots.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
All right, let me hear your yeehaws.
I really can't do accents.
Oh, God.
Oh.
You don't have to. If you don't want to.
Hello, I am Betsy, and I'll be playing Macaria. You can find me on Instagram at BetsyXLeap.
Hell yeah.
Hi, howdy,
Yeah.
folks. My name's I can't fucking do that.
Howdy.
Hey,
Mm.
you're already
good.
partway there.
You're halfway
You're
there.
on the right track.
I can't make
It's
out
great
kept
stuff.
going. It's killing me.
What's the matter, Shannon?
farming crosses.
Hello, I'm Shannon. I play as Sterling, and you can find me at Shenanigans Art pretty much everywhere. Yeehaw!
You didn't commit.
Yeah.
I can't commit to the bit.
And I'm
It
not even
takes
gonna
too
do the
much
bit.
brain. It takes way too
Wow.
much fucking brain power.
I'm Miguel. I'll be playing 7.
Yeah.
Where's your yeehaw?
I
Where's
got
your
my
yeehaw?
cowboy hat on this whole session. I'll be playing with my cowboy hat and my fellow cowboys. We got them horses.
Oh my goodness.
This is making me wildly
That's a-
uncomfortable.
I'm gonna be throwing a fireball right at Sterling today.
Yeehaw!
Nah. Oh yeah, I'm playing 7. And you can't find me. Don't look. Unless you have a cowboy hat on, you might find me. In a saloon.
Oh, don't you have a cowboy hat? Actually,
7 has one on right now.
Yeah, 7 has
Yeah.
one.
perfect.
There you go.
Anyways, onwards.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Miata. I'll be playing Zoe today. You
Hell
can
yeah.
find me as Mew Ninja on most platforms.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Oh, you guys are so good.
Howdy, y'all. It's me, Jared.
Joan!
I don't think I can say my name. I lost my train of cowboy thought.
You lost your train of
You rode
cowboy?
off into the
It
distance.
rode off into the distance. You can find me on What the Nat on Instagram and Twitter, and I think Tumblr now too.
Oh.
We're missing one player. It's Lily. She plays Cyril. You can find her Machacha Lattes, Instagram, Twitter, and yeah.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. Oh god, this is a wild introduction.
We're in the wild, wild west of
wild.
D&D.
It's wild and Weston.
It's a Friday.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, alrighty. I guess welcome back everyone, and we for one we could go dive right into that recap.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. Alright, last fuck.
Are you gonna continue the cowboy through the recap?
Take
You
the
know what?
cowboy out.
I can't. You made me start, now I can't.
Sometimes you can take the gen out of the cowboy, but you can't take the cowboy. Can't
out of
take the
gen.
cowboy out of the gen.
Oh no.
You started
I call
something
it
here.
cowboy curse.
A cowboy curse. But yeah, last time we left off, the party had finally got their horse rides and learning how to ride horses for many of them. And they ride into town back to Phandalin at a earlier time that they thought, because horses are fast as fuck. So
And what that
yeah.
horse do?
Yeah, what that horse do? But basically, coming into town, the party sees that the town is, for the most part, has been kind of rebuilding, kind of going back to, normal since the party had basically got rid of the red brands. And but upon arrival, Mrs. Stonehill, the innkeeper's wife, kind of sees the party arriving and lets them know that Sildar probably wanted to go talk to them, and it sounded pretty urgent, and that's what the party did. They went to go talk to him after first dumping off the horses in the back, because you can't walk inside a building with a bunch of horses. But they started talking to Sildar, who expressed that his concerns about Gundren and how he seemed very off compared to last time they saw him. And sure enough, the party goes to his room to go and check it out, and lo and behold, Gundren's insane. Seems to be raving about some madman things, very similar and reminiscent to Nesnar, who was the drow who they apprehended a little bit a while back. But they kind of settled him down after he tried attacking some of the party. and basically getting the attention of Nundro, who sees his brother in such a insane state, ends up talking and confessing to the party that he thinks he might know the cause of Gundren's madness, and that being something connected to the Wave Echo Cave. And ever since they've been to Wave Echo Cave, they've been both receiving dreams of something calling to them further deeper into the cave. And they also, upon convincing within the party, Nundro gives them a little rune of a drawing with a green brazier on it. The origin and use of the rune seems to be a mystery to the party, but Seven, with his appraising eyes, was able to deduce that it's something magical and potentially cursed, and maybe it's what's causing a lot of the strangeness that's been happening around the Wave Echo Cave. But who knows? It's a rock. And apparently maybe it leads to that green soup in the cave. Who knows? Who knows? Green soup.
Green juice.
Green
Juice
juice.
bowl.
And we leave pretty much where we leave off last time is basically the party, after having their discussions with Nundro, are now left out in the hall of the Stonehill Inn with just them to collect themselves, and with the strange rune now in Seven's bag. What do you guys
Well,
want to do next?
isn't this a great way to end our vacation and start up the
Right back into the fray.
right back. So we were
Oh.
saying something about going to that church, shrine, temple, whatever.
Yes.
Religion.
There
Why wouldn't we
was-
want to go there?
Did you not hear from the room gather
No.
information?
Why would I want to do that?
Hey. Sterling's gonna like
Well-
lean over to Makari and be like, "Did he already
I
forget
think
about Heath?"
We're going to
Oh my gosh.
be
I wouldn't be surprised.
trying
You know, same.
to see if we
Oh, now you're
Oh,
cutting
now
out.
you're cutting
Now you're
out.
cutting out really bad. Oh,
Uh-oh.
she's gone.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye,
Jaren
Jaren. It was
died.
nice knowing you. We all thought Seven was gonna die. It's actually
Oh,
Jaren's turn.
Sadness.
Hello?
Yes,
Hey,
you're back.
You're good.
Oh,
What?
I think.
no.
Never mind.
Oh no.
Am I still like cutting in and out?
No, you're good.
No.
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay.
All of this long
Oh.
pauses causes me concern.
I know.
I was saying, weren't we going to go to see if we can do something to help Heath?
Yes, that too.
I'm pretty
You
sure that's
know,
what we had
I-
originally planned. I'm surprised Seven
think-
forgot.
I think I know what would help Heath. If he was out right now, he'd know what to do.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't
I-
think that's a good idea either.
I feel like
Mm.
as much as I'm not gonna say anything.
I
Well, you know what?
think
While you guys
Jason is
do
in a
that,
better state of mind.
I got places to be, and then Seven's gonna walk out.
What
You watch-
places?
watch
Wait.
He's gonna, he's gonna head towards
Where's he
Barthen's
going?
provisions.
Oh. Yeah, so you guys are just standing
Okay.
upstairs in the hall, and you just kind of just see out of nowhere, Seven he's got places to leave, and he heads downstairs.
think Seven's getting more and more odd.
Should we keep an eye on
Yeah.
him to make sure he stays out of trouble?
Karya blinks and thinks about it.
Sterling's
I
just
think
like
that-
turning around towards everyone, like, should we go after him?
Yeah, I think so.
You hear the door below, the door to the exit to the tavern, open up and close.
Okay, we should
Seven.
go. We should go. I don't trust him to not like mess with people.
I mean, if he dies, he dies.
Yeah, but the trouble he causes is kind of our responsibility.
Akari, he has the
All
rune.
right.
He also
You're
has the
right.
All right, so he's gonna run after Seven.
All right.
You're gonna go too.
So Sterling, Jaren, they run after. What about everybody else? Do they go after as well?
Guess
Yeah,
not.
man, yeah.
Yeah, I go after
All right.
them reluctantly.
Reluctantly, like everybody goes by. She just like I imagine like a big sigh. Yeah, it's just like puts a hand in the face, being like, God, we can't get nothing good done.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm assuming the rest of the party follows eventually. As you guys all kind of leave the tavern, you see Seven halfway down the kind of little plaza courtyard opening outside the tavern, like halfway going towards Barthman's Provisions, kind of doing his little waddle. Proud waddle.
Damn right. He knows where he's going.
He does. And he's going in the right direction too.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
I know this place like the back of my feet.
Oh.
Why just
feet? Not,
Why not?
it doesn't
hands?
take you. I know.
As the saying is.
It's talons, but he has no hands. He has wings.
He has weird,
Talons.
cartoony
Wing
bird
hands.
feather, like feather hands,
Yeah.
feather fingers.
But anyways, it doesn't take you too long to get to Barthman's Provisions, and it is around like noonish, 2:00, so it's not really that late in the day. And you see kind of the sign does say it's opened.
I'm walking in like I own the place when I get there.
And you walk in. And as you're walking in, the Provisions is basically the same as you kind of remember it to be. You actually see Barthan, and he's talking to one of the townsfolk at the counter, looking like he, is just kind of helping with what they need to be done. At the moment, he does not notice you. He seems a little too preoccupied with the customer he's at the counter.
Anything of value around?
I mean, you see the typical like stuff that you've seen, kind of a lot of like ration supplies, camping gear. You see a lot of like maybe some like very like I wouldn't say potions, but they're like vials that are used for like herbal remedies and stuff like that. This is a provision store, so nothing too much of interest that you can see. That looks like it's super, super like something that you don't have.
Oh man, this place sucks.
Says it out loud.
It was better than last time I remembered.
Do you say this out loud?
Yeah, as he walks out.
And as you do that, you can kind of just hear something drop onto the counter. As you look and you see Barthans with this look of just utter disappointment as he slowly turns his face to look at you, Seven.
Well, I am leaving, so
Oh,
I smile
thank
and
God.
wave as I leave.
Oh my god.
I feel like everyone is just kind of stumbling in just as Seven's
Yeah,
like
He's
basically,
starting to leave.
as you open up the door, you bump into who originally opened the door from your party.
I just imagine that'd be Sterling.
Yeah, I'd probably be Sterling.
Yeah. Makari is like
The
not
first
even
to
gonna go
leave
in.
after.
Yeah.
That's true. You bump into Sterling. Ah, you leaving already?
I just didn't see anything worth my time.
Oh, that was really fast. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Okay, you
you
guys.
know how it is.
I didn't know you guys were gonna be back in town. I thought you guys left.
Uh, we're back. We
Yeah,
were
I can
gone
see
for a little
that.
while, but we got some business to take care of. Anything new in the
Sure.
shop?
Well, I don't know. Maybe use your eyes.
Oh.
Forgot you there, Sterling.
Aw. Sterling's gonna look around sadly.
I do want to point out as a note, if you're looking for stuff that is valuable, probably not going to be left unintended on the shelves.
Sterling's just
I'll
looking
look at-
around now.
Yeah.
He's just looking in general. 'Cause
He's just
he feels
looking.
bad.
Just pretending to browse.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
browsing, but mostly because he feels guilty. He's still looking at the things. He still wanted to go shopping.
You can, if anybody's still looking at Barthen's, you'll actually see that the townsfolk that he's with is a one of an older lady, and she's like, Barthen's, is that how you treat all your customers? He's like, you don't have to deal with them on a daily basis. Like, for this entire month they've been here, they've done nothing but harm. And she's like, no, they've definitely helped the town out. I mean, with the red brands and everything. He's like, kind of scoffs at this, but they kind of put their voices a little bit more hushed down as he kind of finished the transaction with her.
Damn.
Or, like whispering to each other, or
Really whispering. They're just not telegraph. A lot of what they were first saying is just kind of almost like shock.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Mhm.
And then the rest is just finishing up the payment. It's nothing
of value.
Mhm. Yeah. I will not talk to myself and do an entire exchange. That's basically what I'm
Give
trying
us,
to imply
Jen,
here.
give us the full experience of
Oh
the
my
painful
goodness.
customer service.
No.
The
No.
casual.
Why
Oh,
torture?
the weather's been.
Yeah.
This is like
As you watch
Yes,
the
please.
lady leave the room, but she kind of glances at your party, and kind of I'm sorry about that kind of look, and then walks out of the store.
At least she's nice.
And you can just see him just kind of leaning to the side against the to the wall by the counter, and you can see him he's anxiously tapping his arm against his finger against his arm, just keeping a very close eye with your party.
Especially you, Sterling.
No, that's fair. You said that there weren't any potions in here?
Not in the potion sense.
Oh,
If
okay.
they were, they're going to be towards the counter.
Okay. Sterling will very nervously walk up to the counter and ask, you guys got any potions in here? Like healing potions?
Not since the last time you cleared me out.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. Have a nice day. So he's gonna briskly walk out the door.
Okay. Bye now.
there's nothing eye-catching by him, right?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Hold your Sterling. Ain't got nothing good in there.
well,
Tips his cowboy hat.
well, if he doesn't have potions, then we should probably go to someone who does if we're gonna go back into that.
Technically, he's
11.
the only one.
I was planning on going to the lion shield cost her.
She, I will point this out because you guys have been to both stores pretty often. If he was going to have potions, or if anybody were to have potion, it would be Barthen.
Aw. Well, I was planning to go there anyways.
So, Jaren, you don't really see too much of anything of like super valuable, but I will say that he seems to be very leaning in a position, almost like he's purposely trying to hide something.
Ooh. Excuse me, Barthen. Can I see what you got over here?
No.
Sheesh.
Arcaria
This
walks
dude.
in.
What's your
Uh,
issue? Sorry, I made a mess before. I thought I cleaned it up.
Hey, you made more than a mess in my store.
Arcaria
does
walks
that
in.
mean?
She's all like, "I'm looking for some potions. You got them or
Sorry.
you don't."
Not for you.
Well, I guess we'll just have to let this town be cursed and die off.
Oh, you guys seem to be
my
very good at doing
gosh.
that.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
unfortunately, there is a curse plaguing your town.
Yeah, it's you guys.
Mm, give me the rune and let me curse him.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry, Seven.
7, where are you? I need that rune.
Kidding.
I'm outside the
Um,
door.
Jaren's gonna be like, what? What do you mean more of a mess than your shop? I don't remember anything like other than. Actually, was Jaren here for the red brands?
No, he wasn't.
Okay, so he is completely baffled. He only knows the mess in the store part.
Mhm.
I don't think Makari was around either for their
You were
stealings, right?
not for the stealings.
Yeah.
Technically, he still doesn't know it was Heath and
Oh.
Seven who stole from. Technically.
Fine. I guess. Such a shame.
Mikaria, as you kind of, due to the little sneered comments that he made, you kind of did direct your attention towards him. And you do see behind him a very elegant figurine of a silver raven.
Hmm. Could you like a check to see what it is?
Make What are you trying to like determine from it? Like of a monetary value,
Mhm.
um,
Probably.
property value, or use value? Like, what are you trying to determine from it?
Yeah, like use.
Make an intelligence check.
The intelligence. Oh, I guess I don't know it.
Jaren, also make an insight check, just for you to determine like what he means by that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Looking at
I
it, hey, it's very elegant. It looks very pretty. It looks like a lot of craft was put into it. It also looks like, I don't know. It could be like a really good paperweight. Jaren, he looks like he's got some business with you. He feels like maybe he's having a bad day. Maybe he's just venting it on you.
guy
You
woke
don't
up on the
know.
wrong side
Yeah,
of the
he got
bed.
he did. He did. And he's just standing there. He's like, "So how long are you guys gonna stay here fucking up the town?"
What do you?
Not
What?
long.
Jared.
Jared is so confused because he's like, What happened?"
I wouldn't say we effed up the town too bad. I mean, we did save them from the Red Brands and that gigantic creature that destroyed one of the cafes and
Oh, with upon mentioning that, you can kind of see him that you saying specifically the thing about the Nothic.
Mhm.
You could see like that kind of angry look that he has on his face scrunches up with like more rage before like going back to that base anger.
More.
Giant.
let's see. We did capture a crime lord and locked him up for the
Yeah.
mirror.
Well, accomplishments that you guys did here for the town. Yeah, but do you guys ever wonder about what cost?
What do you mean? Do you have issues with a prisoner? Because I can just
No,
end
I
him right
hope
there.
I hope they rot to hell. But let's just say, have you ever heard of the butterfly effect?
Well, yes.
So you would understand the concept that, one action will cause an effect to another and, result to where we are today.
And where are you today?
My wife's dead because of you
Your
guys.
wife is dead.
Mm-hmm.
How?
The Nothic killed her. When the Nothic started rolling up in town, killed that tavern, my wife was there that night working.
I'm sorry for your loss. That thing
I
would
wonder
have
if I
changed
could.
regardless.
I wonder if we can get him for good.
The Nothic is dead. I will point that out.
Is he on another
It's
plane of
dead.
existence, dead or dead?
Dead,
He's
dead.
dead.
Okay, we don't have to worry about another plane. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Well, that seems sad that she was there for that such a terrible, terrible um
You can be all as
wasn't
apologetic
it?
as you want, but she's not coming back.
No, she is not. Well, we revenged her. And
Yeah.
the killer is gone for good.
Sure.
And well, there's well, it seems like you've already made your assumptions about us because of your bitterness of your loss. So, if you're not going to serve us, that is fine. But that's not going to stop us from doing our jobs.
Well, let's hope that you guys aren't doing your jobs here for very much longer.
Well, we will see. That is not your concern, and
All right. Well, I see we have an agreement. But
yes,
I do have other customers who would like to actually shop here. So, are you going to buy something or are you going to leave?
well, you're not going to serve us, so why would we buy anything? I am leaving.
Seven looks around. He's like, "There's other customers."
There is none.
Seven left
There is
already.
none.
Seven's
he was
already
outside
gone.
the door. Yeah, Seven's outside the door.
Yeah, he's outside the door.
listening
You
in.
don't see anybody
Is the
else.
door not open?
The way Makaria knocks over a thing before she leaves, and she's like, sorry.
Oh my god! Can I catch it before it falls?
Make a dexterity check.
It's like She's like, "This must have been all of that hunting."
I do.
She saves it. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Yep, definitely saved, sure enough. But you know, the action had meaning, and it was very crystal clear. All right, so I assume Makaria leaves the shop.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you guys here?
I guess Jaren is gonna make kind of like an apologetic look and follow Makaria out. He
Mhm.
is not quite sure what everyone is talking about.
Oh yeah, he wasn't there for the Nothic either.
Yeah, so when you said big creature, he's like, "What the frick? What happened?
Poor
What did I
Jared.
miss?"
Jared!
He's been out of the loop on everything.
Oh, does Jared say anything? Because
Not while he's inside the shop. Right now, he's yeah, he's definitely feeling out of the loop.
Oh, my goodness.
This poor boy.
He's thinking Heath would know.
He's going, "What did they do while I was out?" Like,
But yeah, Jaren, you leave the shop. That just leaves, I think, Zoe. I would assume Sura would also be waiting out of the shop to make sure an eye on Sura would be watching Seven, keeping an eye on him. So yeah, Zoe and Sterling would be still in the shop at this
What?
point.
No, Sterling already walked out.
Oh, walked out. Sorry, I missed
Yeah.
that. All right.
He's waiting outside with Seven.
And I would assume with that, Zoe, do you want anything before you head on out of the shop here? Ew.
Miata?
bot in the chat.
Yeah, I
Yeah, there's
know.
a
For
bot in
some
the
reason, I'm like not signed
Yeah,
in. I can get it off on my my end though in a
Yeah.
sec.
Yeah, I look around and I'm like, I shake my head and I leave.
All right.
Word to my friends.
Yep. Alrighty.
There's a
And you
bot.
leave. So you guys all eventually gather back out of the front of the shop after that really awkward confrontation. But you guys are out now.
Stepping out, Jaren is like, "So, what's the giant creature?"
Oh, it was like a giant thing with one eye and a big smile that had sharp teeth and long claws. I think it would be called. Would Makaria know what it's called?
Yeah, it would be
No.
called a Nothic.
Okay, what would be called a Nothic? And it raped the town and I guess killed his wife, and a lot of other people before we slaughtered it.
With the mention of the Nothic, Sterling like shivers.
It reads minds and it's very creepy. I forgot that you were not here for that. Ah, yes, but I guess he holds a grudge because yeah, I don't know. Kara's just shrugs.
Problem.
Yeah. Like, get in line.
One of many.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's all. We've countered a lot of things in that cave. Well, not that cave, the other cave.
Another
The
cave?
under the hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems to be a trend.
Jaren's just like, "Oh, I guess I missed a lot."
No, it wasn't that much. It happened really quick.
Oh.
We can always
You
fill
were
you in
there
on
for the
other
red
stuff.
brands, though, right? I mean, I do recall you, making that silly outfit.
That wasn't for the red brands. That was
Oh.
for
That was
Was
for the
it?
Dragon Cult.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't
mean, it
think
was
he was out for
also-
the red brands
Oh,
either.
we stole
Yeah.
the silly outfits from the red brands'
Yeah.
dead bodies. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess while you were out, we also took down some bandits, yeah, that were harassing the townspeople.
Oh,
Yes.
sounds like you guys did a lot.
Yeah, we were, branded as heroes for some time. For some people, I suppose. Not him. He got something festering in there. Yeah. What was Jared there for the drow? The other drow.
Yeah,
the other
I
drow.
think
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I think that was when Jaren and Heath were swapping back and forth a
Quite a
lot
bit.
during the
Oh,
cave.
yeah.
In the other cave. The other cave.
The other cave. The big cave.
The big
The big
cave.
cave.
Wave Echo Cave. Wick.
Yeah.
Whack.
Wick.
Wick.
Well, yeah, I mean that's it. I mean, it didn't take us that long to do all of that. You didn't miss much. I almost got murdered in the inn, but that,
Jaren was there for
I
that.
think I was there for that one.
okay.
Yeah.
I was there. All right.
She's
That's
like,
all.
That
Can't
was a
keep track.
wild night.
Jared's like, how much did I miss?
Not much at all. That was it.
He's not saying that, but he's like
Oh.
thinking it. He's missing a lot of time.
Yeah.
he's finally realizing how long he's been blacked out for.
Yeah, he I don't think he realized how long he was gone for.
He's like, surely it was only like a day or two.
Hmm.
I think it took us
Technically, he
like
was only
a week,
gone for like
but-
a week or two.
Yeah.
was it a week
That's still
or
Yeah.
two?
Still a long
Jarring.
time. Yeah, having a whole week just gone.
I mean, all of it happened within a week. Like, it's crazy. Yeah.
a week.
Crazy.
Well, I'm sick of standing around. We could fill them in later.
I thought
Don't
we
we
were
have
walking.
things to do? Are we? Well, we're standing around doing nothing, walking around doing nothing. I'm bored.
We're gonna go to the temple.
What's the temple?
Oh yeah, we should do that. The Shrine of Luck.
Oh, luck.
Yes,
I'm
the
pretty lucky myself.
Oh god.
Maybe they have a statue of me in there.
yes, the goddess that cursed Heath.
It's
And
also
Jaren.
the same goddess that blinded you, Seven.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
blinded.
I gotta take a look myself.
Yeah.
Maybe I could get my rematch.
No,
Well,
you should not
she-
try to do that.
Watch me.
So we want to kind of do more research on the rune there and also figure out what is happening with Heath. Right? I think that was what
Yeah.
our goal was before we left.
Let's go talk to Sister Garrelay. I was about to say ukulele.
All right.
Mr. Ukulele, here we come.
Lately. So you guys head back over to where actually you guys kind of started this whole thing, back to where Stonehill Inn is, because the Shrine of Luck is just across the street.
Oh,
And as you kind of go over there, you don't see too many people out and about. I mean, it is later in like the day, like in terms of like time. Usually people go to the shrine in the early of the day. But you sure enough see the shrine. The doors are closed, but they are unlocked, so if you guys want to go in, you are more than welcome to.
Are there like hours of operation posted anywhere along the front side of the shrine?
This is a small town, no.
Okay. Because we're
Everyone
kind of.
just knows.
I feel like churchy stuff is like early in the morning, and we're kind of
Mhm.
going like late afternoon.
Hey, it's never too late to talk to God.
It's never too late to repent your sins. Great. Let's go.
So, yeah, you guys open up the doors to the temple, and it's like, for the most part, the temple is made of primarily of this stone. It's very, I would say, like, self-made. It's kind of like, imagine like a small little medieval town, and they make the temple with like the best stones that the town itself can muster, so it's not this elaborate thing. But you do see that a lot of care and work was put into the construction of this temple. But around, you actually see that like empty kind of what do you call those, the stupid benches that you fucking go to I don't go to church, so
I-
I don't know what it's called. So-
Pews?
I
Oh, pews?
Are they called pews? I think they are called pews.
Yeah.
So you see like the empty pews laid out to the front, and you see like this kind of little like like not an altar, but like, where like people who talk about church things talk
Mhm.
to. And you see kind of 3 stained glass windows. One of them is of like a clover field. And this is like some surprisingly pretty stained glass. You see one on to so the left one is to the clover field. The right is to kind of like a fountain of coins filling out of it. And then you see kind of like a very kind of abstract version of a lady who you supposedly assume is kind of like a depiction of Tamora. And you do see kind of at the center of the back of where these stained glass windows are is like a little bit of a fountain. And some of it kind of sparkles from where you see people have put coins into as offerings. But you see Sister Garrelay kind of sweeping off to the corner, kind of cleaning up some of the dust that gets brought in when people enter inside the temple there.
Kara's like, okay, Sterling, go do your spiritual thing.
What? What?
I'm just. But Kara's like, I'm gonna stay next to the door. She sits on one of the benches next to the door, like the end of the church. Spirit.
Um,
Just because I'm a
Jared?
cleric doesn't mean I know everything about all the gods.
Jared's also hanging back. He's kind of at the entrance too.
Okay. All right.
Looks like it's a job for 7.
Okay, so Sterling and 7 are going up to Sister Carol.
All right. You walk up and she goes, "Oh, hello there, Sterling. How's it going?" And sorry, I don't quite know your name, little one.
That's what? Do I know you?
Oh, if you don't know, my name's Sister Garrelay. I am the caretaker of this temple here.
So do you know the god yourself personally?
I think yes. Every one of her followers know her and have their own little connections to her.
Interesting.
Are you
Seven's just
a
scratching his
follower as
chin.
well?
7 is lost in thought.
Hello again, Sister
Oh.
Carolyn.
Hello.
Sorry about my friend here. He's a little odd.
She kind of giggles to herself a little bit.
Yeah, don't mind him. It's fine. You see, we came to ask you. He kind of turns back to look at the rest of the group that's kind of off on this side. Yeah, we have a friend that has gotten into a little bit of trouble with Tamora.
Trouble with Tamora?
Yeah, we're not entirely sure about the situation, but he he's kind of, his soul is stuck in a coin.
Huh? She can kind of see, like, tilts her head, like, what? Um,
It's kind of complicated, but is there, I don't know, is there any way that you might know how we could help him out?
I mean, I know Tamora to be a playful goddess, but taking someone's soul, that does not seem like something that she would do, but I guess I'm just, follower, or just, somebody who worships her, so I don't quite know the true intentions. Maybe you can kind of see she's like trying to think of like a good way to spin this, but she doesn't quite know. She's like, are you sure he was turned into a coin?
He turns, holding the coin in his hand. He's nervous.
That's as far as we know. Yes, though we're not 100% certain. Do you happen to know of a way to contact Tamora directly?
I mean, there's always prayer.
Oh, I guess that's right.
Oh.
Do you happen to have any like tips for us if we really wanted to like have a conversation with her face to face?
I'm
not too personally. I'm not too familiar with the traditions of followers of Tamora, as I'm not a follower myself. So
I've never had the honor to talk to her face to face, but she has a way of showing signs and messages, and I'm sure she is more than willing to hear your calls, and I you can kind of tell she's like, well, she's trying to find a way to say just pray.
Just pray, bro. Just pray. Trust me. Okay.
Just pray, forehead.
Just pray. Just pray, forehead. Okay.
And she's gonna be like, well, I guess if you want, you can spend some time, maybe make a wish through the fountain, and supposedly that is a way to, one of the many ways she hears the calls of us below here. And everyone has their own connections to Tamora, so I guess this is just, one of the many ways that you could try to attempt to see. I'm sure she will send you messages and signs of, what you're looking for. But
Seven turns to Sterling and was like, I feel like you could ask me about information for tomorrow. This lady hasn't even seen her face to face. And he laughs.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Well, if you're so devoted, you say you haven't even met her in person.
Yeesh.
Seven.
There's many of us who've never met those who we follow. One is technically they're not on this plane. All of the divine are in their own planes and realms and gates. So technically, no one alive that I know of has ever met a god face to face. You can make an insight check if you want.
Well, he's not questioning. He's more like feeling confident or like really proud that he's been face to face. Yeah,
the fucking arrogance.
He's like, well, I've met her face to face. Like that's the look he has.
Did he say that out loud?
No.
He has got a shitting grin.
Yeah. I must be of divine plane myself.
Macaria frowns. She's all like, it's like, I don't want to think about the gods. But then
Oh wait,
what?
Betsy, you got cut off. Betsy? Betsy? Betsy! Makari is dead!
Arya died.
Oh my
Tamara killed her.
She
She
dropped dead in the middle. She went to church and died on impact.
Tamara, she's attacking.
my mic just died
Oh no.
Oh no.
and my audio.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
The
Where was
last bit got cut off.
Yeah.
Makara kind of gets bored of sitting, so she starts walking around the temple, just looking
Yeah.
at stuff.
Yeah. You just gotta walk around.
Mhm.
You'll notice that it's a very simple temple, and you can tell like this is kind of a very like special place for a lot of the town folks, so it's kind of kept really well, and a lot of people seem to have taken really good care of this place, and it seems like it has some history to it. It's been here for a while.
Are there any statues that are supposed to be of Tamara?
Yeah, there's like carvings and
Are there
stuff
any
like that,
nearby?
like, make a perception check.
Alright.
Make perception check too, just because she's looking around.
Oh, I'll make a perception check, all right.
I like that one
Yeah!
too. Hey, y'all. 23.
23. There's one within arm's reach.
Oh, okay. Does
Oh,
it? I'm gonna look at
no.
it.
I'm not
Does it
even-
look like Tamara? Because I've seen Tamara.
Here's
He
the
hasn't.
Well, I've seen in a dream. No?
I know. Yeah, but she didn't look
Like
like her.
Laura-
Heath's mom.
Well, yeah, it was
Tamara
Heath's
that
mom.
you
You're
saw.
right.
look like he's
Okay, well, Tamara is Heath's mom in my head, so
Yep, that lady does not look like Tamora.
I'm gonna turn to the lady.
Hell
What's her
yeah.
name? Garolade.
I got 2 points higher than you,
Girly.
just in case you missed something.
Yeah.
Hey! Dude,
I'm
Zoe's
sad.
always looking so hard.
Oh, Zoe and Cyril, I do want to point out those two did watch Jaren leave. So, I do want to say that.
Oh, Jaren's gone?
Yeah, Jaren's gone.
Oh,
Yeah, but
shit.
Sterling didn't know.
No. He's
No,
busy
Jaren
talking
doesn't
to
know.
Sister Girly.
And
And
Seven's
freaking dealing with Seven being disrespectful inside of
Seven's
a church.
gonna say
Mhm.
this statue doesn't even look like her.
Oh, I get this is just one artist's interpretation of what he feels that she looks like. So maybe she may not look like this to you, but this is what she looks like to another.
Well, she should have, and then he goes on to give detailed description of Heath's mom.
Insert Heath's mom here.
Insert Heath's mom here.
And
The so we are
kind of goes, you know, we could have a carving just for you of Tamora who looks just like that. And she just kind of pats you on the head.
it's like good word.
like right now?
Teasing a child.
Yeah. Yeah, she's treating you like a child.
Well, where is it? I want it.
Man.
She will go over to the statue that you pointed at, presentation it, and now looks like what you just described.
Oh my god!
How does it look? Does it actually look like what I described?
It's kind of like it doesn't look quite like what you described, but unless you go into a full-on detail of what she looks like a full-on like
Draw like a
feel like-
police sketch.
yeah, police sketch.
How about this? How about we roll for that? Let's see how
Oh
good
my
of a
God.
how good
How
did
good.
Seven describe this?
Oh god.
What do I roll for that?
That's gonna be ooh shit. Roll a d20 and then add your proficiency modifier to it.
I always forget what my proficiency modifier is.
Actually, I
I
guess
think
it
it's
could
intelligence.
technically be intelligence as well. It could
Alright.
just be intelligence.
I'll just do intelligence.
Let's just do intelligence.
Oh, 3, baby, not 1.
It is a very generic version of what you just described. So really what she did was just put a little bit of freckles, made her hair kind of generically and then up into like semi up and just put her in peasant's clothes. Like generic peasant's clothes. And she says,
That's a little better.
"Here you go. I hope this helps you in connecting with Tamora."
Okay.
And
He waddles away.
Oh my god, I am so sorry about him.
Well, I could tell he's still's got lots to learn.
Yeah, he definitely does. So I'm like watching him waddle away. He's gonna turn back to Sister Garrelay and he's gonna say, "Well, thank you for all your help. I hope we'll be able to find a solution to this issue."
Kara's like,
Yeah.
do you have a library in here?
A very small one of, records and personal sayings of Tamora, and we have just a very small one here at the side of the library. Or not the library, the temple.
Oh, is that open to the public?
Yes. I mean, I'm more than welcome to show you where it is. I honestly feel like you guys definitely are the type where I don't need to barge from knowledge. That feels a little too presumptuous for me.
Absolutely, I would love to see this library of your temple.
Yeah. And she actually just kind of points you in a direction to one of the side doors on the side of the temples. And she's like, "Oh, I think it should be in there. It's not really that hard to find it. You'll know when you see it."
Sounds great. And then before she leaves, she's like, "Have you read all the books?" Temple?
Are you a fake fan? Are you a real fan?
Read as much as I can.
All right. It's like Karya nods and just goes to the door.
Yeah.
That she pointed to. I'm like, it's like we came here for answers and thing. She says that to Sterling before, like when she passes him.
Oh my god!
She's like, "You're taking
loud
too
enough
long."
for her to hear. I'm sorry about her too.
Oh, I mean, it's an adventuring party, so what is the fun without a few quirks within the party?
Yeah, I guess you could call it quirky. Are there like hours of operation for this temple, or is it just kind of always open?
I mean, I'm gonna be here all day, all night. This is my life's work. If you need anything, you're welcome to come by anytime. Just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, we might be back here at some point. We just need to figure some stuff out first. Thank you so much for all your help, Sister Garrelay. It was nice seeing you again. And he gives her like a soft smile.
And she gives you a wink.
Oh. Okay. This is Sterling actually panicking a little bit. He's like, because the last time they talked, Sterling was flirting with her.
Actually, wasn't the last time they talked, she brought him to her room?
Yeah.
Oh my.
He's like, oh god, his flirts are being reciprocated. He can't handle this. As he blushes a little bit, he gives like a little wave as he walks back towards the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right.
I get a bingo square because he blushed.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh man, my
no, I
dumb boy.
was originally going to
yeah.
do NPCs. I cheated myself.
Hey.
Now it's only at Jaren because that's harder. So
I haven't even. Oh my god, I only saw like one bingo card from last week, and I can't even remember what was on it. I don't want to look though, because I don't want to I don't want to influence anything.
Yeah.
Unconsciously influence the bingo squares.
All right. So, remind me, who's in the library right now?
Just me.
Just you?
So far.
Yeah.
All right. Since it's just you, I'll go to you. As of now. So, what are you looking for in particular? Because there is a small little bookshelf with some books on there. What are you looking for?
Anything on basically Tomora's teachings or her skills or her stuff, and also if there's any diaries of magical things, history of the town or whatnot.
Make
So,
a investigation check just to see which books you pulled and what you can absorb from that.
what was it? Investigation?
Yeah, investigation. Okay. So after kind of pulling back and kind of skimming through some of the books here, you find so this one is kind of like the founding of Phandalin, and kind of talks about how this was a mining town, and sometimes people come here to get rich, and uh when you're digging in the dirt, you kind of need a little bit of luck, and you realize that this is kind of like almost like a kind of not really an explanation, but like kind of just you're getting the feeling that these people really relied on Tamora to finding, valuables in this thing here, and they think this is a place like a little gift from Tamora that this town here happened to be founded, and how how grateful they are to her about this. There is a little bit about a lore, how she was once one being, like super long back. This is like super big lore,
Mhm.
and she was this one being that she during a war with the gods, she was corrupted and altered, that the only way to survive was to split her being into two, which is the two sisters of Tamora and Bashaba, one for good luck, one for bad luck, and talks about how Tamora is kind of the great good patron of the people, while Bashava is the negative side of what once was the one entity that they used to be together. And you read about a little bit of how Tamora's teachings were of, having faith and luck, and uh, basically the reason why people worship Tamora is not that they expect to have good luck, but to have the ability to catch that luck and to be able to bring a little bit more of good fortune within their lives, and that's why they worship Tamora. And you get a lot of like the munjumble jumble of like she answering people's prayers, and that she is ever so present and watching and omnipotent, and the typical
Yes.
religious mumble jumble.
She is God.
She God. Or she God is.
Yeah.
But it's nothing of her weaknesses and of her abilities. You'll get like stuff where like, oh, she can alter her form. She is 100 feet tall. She
Oh.
is like, it's like kind of like
Mhm.
interpretations, basically.
Yeah.
And that's basically kind of what you get from reading here.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Anything about the mines in here?
See here, let me look back at what your roll was here. 14. You see that there is an older book that talks about how that this was a land once occupied by dwarves and humans. And there was a alliance between the two where it was humanoid wizards and the miners of the dwarves that made this place their home. But due to war and a constant attacks of orcs, they seemingly have disappeared, and basically they think some of the human ancestors are the ones who are living in Phandalin today. And that's basically the closest thing that you can get to anything of relevance of maybe something. And kind of what you've seen from Wave Echo Cave, you can kind of be like, oh, there are dwarves there. There are
Yeah.
orcs there. So you're like, I wonder if they're talking about Wave Echo Cave here.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you get from that.
All right. I'm like, no more. It's like there's nothing really that much useful in here.
It's a very small town with a very small temple.
I guess she goes back outside
Yeah,
and then to what's her name? The
Sister Garley.
Sister Girly. I'm like,
Mhm.
so I was reading some of the books that you have in the
Yeah.
back, and so who was the how can you describe Bashava?
Oh, Bashaba is Tamora's sister. She's like the evil twin per se. She as followers of Tamora, we always have to watch out for the the followers of Bashaba, as they're kind of like the natural enemies as of Tamora. Bashaba is not a good goddess. She's, I would say, one of, as Tamora would be the side of good, and Bashaba would be the side of evil.
So you're saying that she also has her own and such? Doesn't she wouldn't, grace these parts?
I mean, I think, honestly, I think the gods' touch is everywhere. I mean, as much as somebody's going to have good luck in their life, they're going to have bad luck. So I think as everywhere where Tamara will have influence, I think Bashaba is to be there to tempt you on the other side. But that's why I am a follower of Tamora. I wish to not fall for the temptations and misfortunes of Bashaba.
So why exactly would someone follow this goddess if she is so unlucky and evil?
Well, some people follow Bashaba, one out of fear that if they don't do so, they will themselves have a life of misfortune. And I guess some of them wish to bring misfortune to others. I'm sure there's people out there who are out there to harm others. I wouldn't know personally, but as there's good in the world, I think there's very, very bad people out there who have the same ideologies as Bashaba and fall in line with that.
Fascinating. Well,
Oh,
Are we all close enough to overhear this conversation?
okay, I will say this. You guys, Mikari has been in there for about 30 minutes. And I don't know if you guys by this time have already all left the temple.
I think
Or
we're
just
all
waiting
kind
outside
of.
for her?
I think we're all just waiting in the doorway.
but didn't
I don't
Jaren
think
leave
we
or
Jaren's
did
gone.
Jaren's
though.
gone, but I don't know about Seven. But I
Uh,
think Sterling was waiting in the doorway for Makari. to
Seven
be
is
done.
on where the pews are.
Yeah. So
Oh,
we're,
so by
we're
the
kind of
doorway.
just waiting, like
He's
in
examining the statue.
the main
Here's-
area of the temple.
Here's my question to you. How loudly are you talking to Sister Garley? Because she's gonna match your volume.
Like a normal speaking volume. She's not yelling.
Okay, so you guys would probably hear most, if not some of this. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the
you hear
echoes.
pieces. Yeah, you guys are in like a
Yeah.
big temple by themselves, so it's kind of echoey. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Sterling's not going to do anything. He's listening.
Well, thank you for your insight. Kara tells her.
Oh yeah, no problem. If you have any more questions about Tamora, I'd be happy to help. And just one thing, because you seem to have this perception of Tamora as she is, if I get this correct, turned your friend into a coin. If Tamora did this to your friend, I'm sure she has her reasons.
Well, I'm sure, but you know, I mean, turning somebody into a coin, no matter what they have done, it's a bit overboard, don't you think? Especially if their soul is rotting away into disparity. I guess that you can say she also has, two sides of a coin.
You know, you are very right. She kind of laughs at that. But I honestly, I don't think it's my place to interpret the actions of Tamora. I think she, out of everyone on this plane, knows best why she does the things she does. I just want to say is that from my experiences, she's always been a god of benevolence, and I'm sure she has a good reason for the things that she's done to your friend.
I understand. Gods do what the heck they want, whether they're benevolent or not.
Yes.
And to that point, I'm sure as a god, she would be more willing to help the people that worship her and, devote their entire lives to her than some random person. So, you serve her and I wouldn't
Well,
say and you find happiness in that. So I won't fault you for anything and your beliefs. But what they did to our party mate, well, if she is as benevolent as you say, I hope she would find something in her godly heart of hers to undo what she did.
looks at you being like, uh you know, again, I cannot say what Tamara does, but I'm sure she is listening to this conversation as we speak. So I'm sure your words are reaching to her. And just kind of awkwardly turns around and walks to the other side of the temple.
Yeah, these poor people in this town, we're like tormenting them.
I'm just like, gods and their worshippers.
Sterling hears that too.
No, I'm not talking bad to you. Pause. She walks out of the temple.
She's like, yeah, so you guys see Mikara kind of walking away from a what seemed like a very awkward end to a conversation. And she kind of heads towards your guys' way on her way out to the temple.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find anything useful in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh well.
I didn't think we were gonna get any literally like solid info, but at least we have a few clues to go off of.
Well, it does seem like Tamora was very prevalent in this town, and some of the books did point that her connection with Wave Echo Cave was a thing, since this town is a mining area. Nothing new that we didn't really already know.
I'm assuming they've gone out the door now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's all right here in front of the temple?
Everyone except for Jaren.
Oh God. Okay.
We're missing one.
Speaking of Jaren, where did you go?
Where
He
did you
just
come from?
wandered
Where did you go?
wherever his feet took him.
All right, I want you to roll like just a
Just
D20
walking
for me.
aimlessly.
Just let me know where you headed off to.
Okay. 10.
Okay, good to know. All right, back to you guys.
Okay. Well, did anyone see where Jaren went?
Sterling's also looking back and forth between everyone. Where did he go? When did he leave?
Kara shrugs. I wasn't paying attention, nor did I look back.
I was too focused on talking to Sister Garreley. I hope he's okay.
Well, being encapsulated in a place that is keeping your soul, or part of your soul, in captive can be quite terrible.
You're just like, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Should we try and look for him? Or should we just hope that we meet up with him again in town somewhere?
Arya stares at Zoe.
Sterling's gonna try and look around from where they're at. Can he spot him in the distance anywhere?
At your...
Make a perception check.
And then she looks at Cyril. She's like, "Did you see where he went?"
18. He's looking so hard.
Nope.
Zoe replied to you that she could perhaps sniff him out, but
Mm-hmm.
what I said.
That would be much more helpful than using our eyes.
You don't
Damn.
necessarily see him, but if you guys ask around the townspeople, if you saw a red-headed small man walking around,
A
They
small
would-
flaming ginger.
yeah, small flaming gingered, you would see that you would eventually I would say that he seemed someone of his description was heading kind of towards the south of the town.
It seems like we are always at the whims of our wandering party mates.
Looks at 7.
Indeed.
Mhm.
Transform. Now I actually.
I'm too busy. I'm still looking at the statue.
Like,
Are you
The
still
whole time.
inside?
No, I'm with you guys, but I'm just holding onto the statue and staring at it.
what
Wait,
statue?
the statue was inside.
The little one,
Mhm.
didn't they give me one?
No.
No.
Yep. It
I
gave
couldn't-
him-
Oh, they gave one to Oh
Yeah.
my God.
See here. Oh, sorry.
That's not good, and it looks kind of like Heath's mom.
I will say, from what you remember from what Heath looked like, you could see some of the resemblance
Oh my God. 7.
of
I don't think you
Heath
should
and-
have that.
yeah. But they don't know that. They don't know it was Heath's mom.
Fuck. You're not wrong. Okay, never mind.
I'm just like, you're
Sterling
gonna
doesn't say that.
carry that.
Well,
Well,
Jaren would, but he's not even here.
I'm like, You're gonna really carry that relic of a goddess around?
Well, I gotta remember my enemy.
Well, at least she'll be watching you as much as you're watching her.
Well, she better not lay her eyes off. I
What?
can strike at any time.
Well, I don't want that thing around when I'm in its presence.
Well, it's fine. I'll put it in my bag.
Tolerable. Yes.
Right next to my cursed runestone.
Oh,
my
God.
Oh. So, Zoe, do you smell anything? Like,
Do I put advantage at the beginning or end of my roll?
End.
End. D20 plus 3. ADV, no spaces.
One space, I think. I put a space when I do it.
I did.
works.
It worked.
No, it didn't. Did it?
It didn't? Oh, I
No,
guess it
'cause it
did.
didn't roll
Maybe
twice.
space.
You do a space.
Yeah, in between the 3 and the.
In this case, I
A.
would just roll again.
Yeah, I'll just roll a second time.
You just roll it without the advantage.
You're right.
Wouldn't you?
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
with
did
the
it
space.
first roll,
Yeah,
then
with
it's-
space.
oh,
Yeah, but
I guess.
it looked like. Oh no, it says ADV said. Okay, yeah, you do a space.
What?
It should. It's just it's thinking for a second.
Oh no, it's missing
Yeah, it's
one more
just-
bracket at the end.
Yeah. It still said. This is funny. This is hilarious.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
There
I
you
rolled a
go.
14
There you
again.
go. There you go.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, so yeah, it's easy enough. You know his smell by now. And you
Okay,
can
now
see,
there we go.
yeah.
Sweet. So space between. And then
Yeah. So you kind of you're able to smell him kind of in the same direction that some of the passerbys have kind of told you where they saw somebody of his description. And you do follow the path over kind of down towards the south and towards Alder Leaf's farm. And you just kind of, I would say with your perception, you have really high perception. You do see kind of a little ginger kind of walking a little bit towards the end of the path, almost kind of going off the path a little bit further towards the east.
I'm gonna howl and point and then go run to do the doggo tackle.
Oh.
But they when they're too happy to see you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so cute. Makaria follows.
All right,
Sterling's
you follow.
following too.
Yeah, you guys, in no time, Jaren, you're kind of lost in your own head, kind of muttering to yourself. And all of a sudden, you are suddenly brought to the ground as a
and slobbered on.
Zoe kind of tackles you down.
He's like, "Oh, what?"
Bark, bark.
Yours.
He's like, "Wait, does the dog look like Zoe, or is she just like a dog?"
What do you want to look like, Zoe?
I'm a wolf right now.
Yeah, it's
but
a
I'll put
wolf.
brown one.
Oh,
A brown
oh.
wolf. Wow, what a nice brown wolf.
He's kind of startled because wolves are pretty big. And he is kind of like, "Oh, nice wolf."
Hearing the discomfort, I will transform back.
Oh, Zoe.
No, on top of him?
Where did you get? Where did you go?
Wow!
Oh,
Pinned down.
Wow!
She's not going to think anything of it.
Oh my goodness.
We just
So
walk
I
in.
have to draw this.
And she's like almost.
Oh no.
It's cute and funny!
Yeah.
Shut up, Miguel. Shut up.
Caught
did you
up
go?
to you.
Sorry, I was just, lost in thought.
Good you are not harmed. Mostly. She gets up. Helps
He's gonna get
a
up to
helping
it.
hand. If he takes it.
Yeah, he'll take a hand. Yeah, he's gonna have a small kind of smile on his face as he like dusts himself off.
Dang, finally someone's
Famous.
nice to him.
Shut the fuck up.
Bakara,
Are we?
If I
Are
hear
we
that,
caught up
I'm going
yet?
to give Seven a death grip like I'm going to just turn back into a
I
bear.
didn't say that. Seven wouldn't say that.
Okay, good.
That's Miguel
got
being
it.
stupid.
If any of you have seen Wednesday, that glare.
Yeah.
Are we catching up?
Yes, you guys are already there.
Do we catch? Okay.
Yeah.
I tire of this following around. But then she turns to her and it's like, where'd you go? When'd you leave?
I just need some air.
Understandable. I wouldn't want to be there either. Unless necessary. Well, did you get your air?
How's air out here?
There.
I suppose so.
Well, I have unfortunate news to bear onto you. And we didn't get any good information from that place. So, yes, do we just kind of dive in blind? I suppose.
Yeah, that's okay. I had a feeling. And he kind of
Well-
like looks off to the side.
Awfully quiet recently.
Oh, sorry?
No, why would you apologize? Well then, I guess. What time is it?
It is like 3,
Oh,
4-ish, like around that time, like between 3 and 4.
okay. It's like,
It's still pretty day, but it's getting kind of late day.
Oh,
We're
winter
approaching
time.
dusk.
Starting to get like
Mm-hmm.
well, I don't want to march onto a death trap without a plan, so maybe we should plan.
We plan
Yeah.
at dawn.
good idea.
So where we know we're heading undeads. Zoe, do you have any things to, put the undead back to their place, in a quick and orderly fashion?
It would be helpful if we knew a
Oh,
well, you are a
actually,
cleric. Just
I actually
pauses
can take
and
care of
turns to
that.
Sterling.
I actually happen to know of a way to deal with the undead, so I think we should be able to take care of those pretty easily, as long as I'm able to get the spell correct.
Hey, yo.
Well, that is good to hear. Okay, one thing off the list. The next is, do we have enough healing potions, healing spells, yada, bandages?
I don't think I have it. Sterling's like starting to dig through his bag. I don't think I have any potions, unfortunately. so I'll just have to be a little bit more careful with my spells, but I'll do what I can to be useful.
I have a couple of potions.
Wonderful. Okay, next on the list. Jiren, have you been having any strange vision, dream? Muttering to yourself,
He was just
going
muttering.
crazy.
He was just muttering to himself. But he's like, no, not that I know of.
Okay, hasn't lost his mind yet. That's great.
Sterling looks very concerned at Jaren.
So, I guess the next thing is, do we want to go now, or do you want to rest?
I'm worried about, like, traveling in the nighttime might be a little dangerous. It might be safer if we wait until morning and just leave super early. But that's just me. What do you guys want to do?
Are we really prepared?
We're as good as it's going to get, I suppose.
I don't know.
Now, what
how
are you
much more
gonna
we
do,
can
Sterling? Swing around that stick of yours?
I don't even use this stick as a weapon. It's more of a. We've talked about this before. I use this as more of a walking stick.
I know, but like, what if you can't cast your spell? What are you gonna do? Hit him with the stick?
I actually was meaning to go buy the Lion Shield coaster real quick before we leave town at some point.
Okay.
Because it definitely would be bad to run out of spells during another trip into that cave.
Yeah, that is a good plan. Let's head there.
What a fine leader I am.
God.
Does he say
I
this
will
out
say-
loud?
Yes.
Oh god.
I had seen no qualities of such characteristics in you.
What?
Sterling kind of looks down at Seven. He gives him a smile, one that you would clearly give to a child, and he's gonna say, "You're doing great. You're doing great, Seven."
At least someone has a sense of, sensing out leadership in others.
There are many more senses.
Well,
Where do we go?
I'm gonna head to the Lion Shield coaster before I forget. You guys are welcome
Okay.
to join me,
Just
or I can
grab
meet you
more
guys back up at
potions.
the inn.
Wait. What's the lion shield thingy?
That's the shop with the weapons and armor.
Oh, okay. I will go there too.
All right.
I am
So-
still in a shopping mood.
You're like, I'm still shopping, and it's still like there's still time. The shops won't close until like maybe another hour or two. So you kind of head over to the Lion Shield coaster, which is funny enough the other side of town. I think if I
It's a lot of
know
walking.
yeah, you basically are going from the east to the west, but you kind of make it back to where the Lion Shield coaster is, and for those who walk into the store, the doors are ready for you. Or if you guys want to go enter.
Yeah, Sterling's gonna go in.
Yeah.
I guess Jiren will go in too.
Alrighty.
7 as well.
Alright. So you guys all walk into the Lion Shield coaster, and you see the shopkeeper.
Alright, what's her
if I
name? What's her name?
remember,
I just know that it's a she.
Yes, I actually wrote this down because I knew I'd forget. Where did I write this down? Huh?
Talia Thornton.
Yes.
Was
Yes. It's
Halia. Right?
oh,
Isn't it
yeah.
no,
Halia
it's not
Thornton?
Halia. It's not. She dead.
Oh no, wait. I'm thinking of
It's Lina Greywind.
Ow.
Or Linny.
Linny?
Linny.
How do you spell it?
Linene.
Liene.
Linnene.
Leanne?
L-I-N.
Lenini?
And Lenine.
Oh, Leanne?
Leanne?
Oh my goodness.
I think it's Lenine.
Linnene.
Hello, shopkeeper.
Hello, shopkeeper.
What's her last name?
Greywind.
Miss
Greywind.
Greywind. Miss Greywind.
Okay.
Miss Greywind.
Oh, Lenine. Oh, yeah, yeah, that it
Lenine.
probably is Lenine.
Yeah, it's probably Lenine. So
Lenine.
Lenine Greywind, she is kind of just going through her ledger, kind of making sure she is kind of keeping up to everything is fully documented correctly. And she goes and she says, "Oh, welcome back. How can I help you?"
Good afternoon.
Need something that won't make me die.
Oh.
Shields, armors, any of those would work.
Hmm.
Go take a look around, see what interests you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at that. Anything that would fit 7 well. Any kind of I don't know, like
There is like halfling chainmail. That might fit you. It's gonna look a little awkward with your wings, but yeah,
under my clothes.
there's some shields. Though, let's see here. What else is there? There is, yeah, mostly it's shields, wooden shields, metal shields. There's plate mail. There's like heavy armor. And then there's like leather armor as well. Those are there.
They already have studded leather armor on.
They
right?
do. They do.
Yeah.
I don't think they can go any heavier.
Yeah,
Does
not
someone
unless
have
you guys
that?
get
We'd have to have
not unless
proficiency,
you-
right?
yeah, you have to
Oh,
have
he does.
proficiency, and you'll also, if you have like chainmail, you had disadvantage on stealth.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but you get a great AC.
you're less
Um,
squishy.
And Zoe,
She will also
Oh.
say, "Oh, Zoe,
Miata.
yes, oh yeah, yes,
no medal for her.
no metal, yeah,
No
yeah,
metal.
yeah, no metal." She will also say, "I'm like, not protection per se, but I do have something that will make things a little bit easier on your travels if you want."
Oh.
And she kind of pulls out a jewelry box, and there's a set of rings in there.
No.
Oh.
God damn it.
So she's like, "Well, these are actually a shipment that just came in. Actually, Sildar was really nice enough to pick up this order for me when he went to Netherwinter. But these are rings that have magical enchantments to them. And you can see there's like a set of like 3 rings, and she points at 2 of them, and she says, "This is not much, but these are rings of warmth. They're supposed to help with the colder climates here, and sometimes a lot of the miners, when they work into the mines in the mountain, it gets really cold, especially with the winter coming in. But this is a ring of protection, which has supposedly makes you a little sturdier."
How much are these rings?
They can get pretty expensive. They're definitely some of the more expensive things in the shop here. But I
can wear it.
will say probably for you guys, I'll drop the price down to 300 gold. Yeah, 300.
300.
For one of
Oh,
them?
I don't even
Yes,
have
for
that
one.
much.
Oof.
How much is that in the EP?
Oh,
It's
fuck.
Is it like
Conversion.
10? Is it
It's
10
basically
gold?
30. It's 30 platinum, if you're curious. So like 150 EP maybe. I want to say EP is weird.
Sheesh, I don't even think they had that much.
EP doesn't make any sense. I don't understand EP.
Fucking EP.
I...
Yeah, you only understand PP.
Shut up!
And I no 59 gold coins.
I have
I
100.
I have 111 gold pieces.
I'm like,
I
I
only
don't
have
think we can't all afford
184
it together.
That's a
Can we?
lie. That's a lie. Jorin has 600 gold pieces.
Wait, what?
Akaria has
How?
300.
Keith and his fingers in your pockets.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know if it's
shoot.
been, that might have been from back when
Thank
like
you.
beginning campaign.
I
But
said I have only 184 gold pieces.
let me
Where-
see here. Where is this? Where
Where's
is this?
he
Here.
holding all his money?
maybe Jared only thinks he has 100.
But
Alright, would he know
Jared-
any better?
It'll be true. It could be hidden from him.
Oh no, wait, he
Yeah.
gets a 20. I have a bag that has like 23 gold pieces inside, but that's still only like 200 gold pieces.
Yeah, he has. Oh, okay, this is what it. Okay, from what it total it is, it's 600, but he has like 500 gold pieces on him.
Holy shit.
Sheesh.
What is the
But he doesn't know
EP
about it?
conversion
Yeah.
to gold pieces?
I think
Um,
she said 150 EP would be the. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right.
No, let me look up
Like
EP
these.
is
ten-
less than.
Gold
EP
GP.
is so 1 gold piece is 2 electrum, so it's gonna be
Oh.
600 electrum.
Oh.
No, no,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Wait. I'm gonna do math here.
Sheesh. Where'd all this gold come from?
I don't know. That's what I have written down.
I have like way less. I only have like 200
Four.
gold.
Damn. Where does Heath keep it all?
Gee, where's Heath? Does Jaren even know about this gold?
Let's say Jared only knows about the 200. So where's that extra 300? Oh my
In his
goodness.
secret pocket.
It's in the secret pocket.
Heath's secret pocket.
Yeah.
Wait, what does Ring of the Protection give you?
It's a +1 to AC.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well then. And you said 2 EP equals 1 gold.
Mhm.
Okay.
could I even wear
she
that
will
if I
say
wanted?
she will say the Ring of Protection is a little bit more pricier than the Ring of Warmth. That will actually be 400 gold pieces.
Ugh.
Sorry, apologies.
400 gold pieces?
Apologies.
That could come in
Ooh.
handy.
What do the other rings do?
Rings of
So-
Warmth.
The Rings of Warmth. Let me pull up the thing so I know what they do. Basically, when you're wearing this ring, it will protect you from the cold. So when you wear this, everything that you and everything that you carry is unharmed by the extreme cold. In D&D terms, that gives you resistance to cold damage.
Hmm.
How much is a platinum?
That is conversion. That is
I
5
know.
gold. So 5 gold. Or actually, no, is it 5 gold? No, it should be 10. Correct, right? Yeah. It's 10 gold. It's like the metric system. You just add another, take away a 0. So it'd be 30 platinum.
Dang.
These are magical items, guys. They're enchanted.
Are like, I need
Can't
more
afford
money.
Four.
Not if you all pitch in.
That's true.
But Macaria wants it.
Then I'll be
Because
broke.
I want it for myself. Man, can't
Seven
believe you
even wear a
spent all
ring?
that money on corsets.
I want that much.
No, they weren't.
Alright, I'm back.
How,
Sterling's
how
been kind
can-
of broke this entire time, so.
how can Seven wear a
Can-
ring
there we
anyways?
Oh yeah, he's feathers.
Can I sell my real silverware?
You can wear it as like a toe ring.
True, that's what I was thinking. An
What
ankle
was
my
bracelet.
goodness.
What was that, Zoe?
Selling silver or something?
It is I will say the ring is like a Oh, you could
Sell her real
yeah, you
silverware.
could try. You could try to bump the price down by the silverware.
Binary? Wow.
So I will say
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
the silverware that you have will probably dump it down to I want to say 25 gold pieces.
That's something.
They will bump it down to 25.
You
Because it will
25
run-
total?
Yeah, like no, 25 down. Yeah, so
okay.
Yeah,
it'd be-
dropping it down by 25 gold.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
making sure.
Sounds a lot. The rings would come in handy, but
Yeah, you would put them
Has
on your
a
hand.
tiny jeweled box. How much does this cost? Or how much would you?
Oh, the whole thing, it would be, let's see here, that would be about 1,000 gold pieces.
No
Okay.
discount, lady.
Uh,
Yeah,
Um,
sell it to you for 1,000. Can I tell? Can I do an
can I
insight if
do
you know?
would it be
do-
okay if we got a sort of like a group discount if we bought
Like-
the box?
Bought the box?
No, I mean I'm selling the box.
Oh, just the
Oh, you're
box
selling-
itself?
I'm
Oh,
selling the
box.
tiny jeweled box that I
Oh,
have in the
right.
inventory.
That's
oh,
right.
you have a jewel box in your inventory?
That's
Oh, Makaria
right.
has tons of treasure.
He does. Hold on.
Hold on to
I
your
need to-
diamonds, Makaria.
If
you have any, hold on to them.
Was. She kind of takes the jewelry or the little jewelry box that I believe you actually stole from Koss. I think the necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
That was what was given to you to talk to Agatha with.
Oh, with the silver.
Oh, are we supposed to give that back though?
You
I
don't
ain't see 'em.
you don't see 'em.
Wait, what were we supposed to do with it anyways? I forgot.
Can I using that box as a bribery? Not bribery, but like a kind of selling point thing. If my friend here,
Well, I just want to know how much it is in case I want to, sell
Mhm.
it.
Oh, she's appraising it right now.
Yeah.
oh,
Okay, so let me figure out how much that jewelry box was. That is somewhere buried in my
I know,
notes. So
it's so long
apologies.
ago. I just have it in my notes. I'm like, oh,
know.
I have a jewelry box.
I know. Next time we should do that. We should write down how much that was.
hang on, I can help you look.
Yes. Oh, the case itself. She goes, the case is not too special. It's I hate to say it's 2 silver pieces, but if you open up the box, you'll actually I think there is Did you actually keep what was inside the jewelry box? The stuff that was
Yeah.
inside it? Yeah, so you open up and there's a gold necklace with fine and emerald pendant, and she says, "Well, that has worth to it. I would take 200 gold pieces for that."
It's just jewelry, right? It's not magical. Can I tell?
Yeah, detect magic will tell you it has
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay.
Just a gold necklace with a emerald pendant. Yeah, so she says like I could take 200 gold pieces for that. So with the silverware and with that, it would drop it down for at least the ring of warmth. 50 gold pieces.
I'm like,
Wait,
well,
it costs 50 gold pieces.
Yes, it would still cost 50 gold pieces. So
And that's just for the one?
that's the
But for the
ring of
box, she was selling the whole box for 1,000.
1,000. Yeah.
well,
Ugh.
if you sell, I mean, can I sell her the box?
You can
Can
sell
I-
it. You can just take
Before-
the 200 gold pieces, anyways.
Huh?
You can just take the 200 gold pieces.
Before you sell the box, can I
Okay.
somehow like
Okay.
haggle with it
Yeah.
for her
Okay.
box?
Yeah, what do you say to haggle?
I'm going to say like, oh, can we somehow make a deal? Like this box for that box.
Oh,
These
both of them.
Cute. I would say the magical enchantments are a little more than jewelry wear. So what are you offering? Because I will not give you. I could give you a box with a ring, and you still pay me a little bit more gold for the in between. But I'm going to have to keep the other rings because I do have to make a profit here, guys. This is my business.
well, who's to say that this jewelry here won't make a profit?
I hate to say this, but we're kind of in an area where there's a bunch of miners and farmers. I don't think people other than our town master would be interested in something like this.
But this box was a prized possession of a banshee.
Make a deception check.
Oh god.
Should I like assist?
Yeah, what do you say to his sister, Jaren?
I'm like, yeah, we came across this in the woods. I don't remember which part of the woods. But
Corny
it-
Bird.
Was it
Coneyberry?
Coneyberry? You know, the famed Coneyberry.
Deception or
Banshee.
persuasion?
Deception. Because
Okay.
that is.
This is the only thing left of hers.
Also, one, I think Jaren wasn't there for this, so.
Yeah, I did do that with Heath. I walked down the aisle.
Yeah. Yeah, and technically it was also not from the Banshee, it was also from Koss himself.
It was
he
from
wanted to
the
give it to
Necromancer?
the Banshee. Yeah, it was from the Necromancer, and he wanted to give you guys to give it to the Banshee. So he's gonna look at it, and she's gonna look at it, and she's gonna be like,
It's a really great collector's item.
okay, with the box and the pendant, I will give you, let's say, a ring of warmth for 40 gold pieces.
Just the ring of warmth?
Just the ring of warmth.
Not 2 rings of warmth?
Yeah, if you want to pay maybe another 200 and let's say 275.
I want to get the ring of protection.
Okay, and for the ring of protection, that's going to be 140.
Yeesh.
I'll spend your money at some point.
Okay, well, Makaria also takes out the Jade Frog Ruby Eye.
All right, the Jade Frog. She's saying
You still have that?
Yeah.
Makari has so
Oh
much
my
treasure.
gosh.
Frog. Where is
Now this beauty.
now this
The finest piece in my
Jared's like,
collection.
What about adding this to
Not only
the-
is this a cultural significance,
Oh my god.
it can
where
also
is-
detect earthquakes.
Why does
Okay.
it sound like those infomercials you see on TV? They're just five monthly payments
2
of
a.m..
$5.99.99. You too can have this.
One of a kind.
I feel like I put down the frog statue somewhere in the Discord how
did.
much it
It-
was.
The,
Campaign images, maybe? I don't know.
They might be able to
items
search
Items. And
if
No,
you
that's
typed
new.
it.
and-
Where is it? I know I put it. I know I put it somewhere. Ha! Numbers and D&D. Fun. All right. Oh my god, there's a lot of. Oh my god, there's so many channels. Oh my god. It's not in StreamAss. It's definitely not in StreamAss. Oh, 40 gold pieces.
Oh, that's not. I mean, that's a little bit of a
There's a
discount.
lot more treasures that I think other people have. I just don't know who has.
Probably Heath.
Probably Heath.
I'm just like, okay, well, with this and this jade frog with ruby eyes, that has cultural significance as well as practical use.
Make a persuasion check.
Hey, I'm sure some of the farmers here would love this. Persuasion check. Let me see. Would anyone like to, support?
Yeah, I'll support you.
No.
No. No.
No. I don't get anything from
Oh.
this.
Sterling's just looking between the
did
rings
you-
and his gloves.
Do another one. Jaren, what did you say to help with that?
With the jade.
Yes,
Frog?
yeah.
Oh.
This frog here was acquired from the Goblin King himself.
Oh. Yeah, I'll give you a very rocky advantage there. Very rocky. Ugh.
I don't know if she got the frog.
Wait,
Jaren goes.
Sterling. Me?
Yeah, do another D20. Yeah.
Wait, do you add anything in your deception?
Oh, is it deception?
No, persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, persuasion.
No.
No.
Deception I have +3. Persuasion I don't have anything, I don't think.
Okay,
Do I add anything
so-
with it or no?
No, you were just trying to give her advantage. She's gonna be like, again, I'm not quite sure if this is exactly what the people of Phandalin want, but I might be able to resell this to an adventure group like yourselves who cross by. I'll give you 45 for it, the statue. So that'll drop it down to 95 for that ring of protection.
Alright, I'll
Sheesh.
take it.
All right. With the collection of stuff
All this for one ring.
for one ring.
What do
And-
the people of Phandalin want?
I mean, they'd probably
It's a
would
simple
want
town.
those rings.
Yeah, why do you think they got so many rings of warmth? Winter's
I
coming.
know.
That is true.
The rings of
okay,
warmth
well.
are like 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, those are two. Those
I thought those were
they would
300.
be. Those were 300, but with like what with the deal that you would have, it would have been actually a like full, and you wouldn't have to use gold pieces for that. But since you want the ring of protection, you now have that for was it 95?
95, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't
you
think Jaren has any treasure in his pocket, right? Or his
Mhm.
bag.
yeah.
I'm
And
like, alright, I subtracted 95 from my
Yeah.
300, so I have 205 left.
all right. And then see,
And-
Makari has money.
I'm like,
He has money, but Jaren
treasure.
doesn't know.
So
Oh.
let me put in the item for you right over here.
Jen,
So
I think that
basically-
the money that Heath has is
Mm.
from all the. He has all the treasure
yes,
somewhere.
yes.
Oh, while we're at this,
So yeah,
while we're selling things, how much is this cold chalice?
Makari just keeps pulling out fucking gold shit from her bag.
She's just funny. I watch how I imagine all of you guys are just watching Makari just pulling shit, and then she's going like, "Oh my god, why do you have all of this here?"
It's like those clowns with the never-ending handkerchief.
Yeah,
it just keeps coming out as a bunch of gold.
yeah. So you pull out. Oh, this is also a good time to sell up that Hue axe too. If you guys were thinking.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
The Hue axe.
Yeah,
That's what Jaren has.
yeah.
How much is this? He takes out this axe.
I mean, man, the tree farmers would love this.
Oh, this is a special axe. As you can see on the side here in Dwarven,
Mm-hmm.
it reads Hue.
Oh, the Hue axe. I can have that for. It's a hand axe, right? Or is it like an axe?
I believe it's like a wood chopping axe or something.
So a hand axe. Okay.
Check.
Yeah. So I'm trying to look for that chalice there for you, but oh, it's a battle axe. Okay.
I don't know
it is
where
the
to
battle
put
axe.
the ring thing in my sheet,
Yeah.
but I will.
I
figure
will
it out.
say you do have to attune to it to
Oh.
use its abilities.
Okay.
But once you do, you gain a +1 to your AC and +1 to your saving throws.
Okay.
Alrighty. I will say the battle axe will be
Oh, it has runes on the
oh
axe head.
yes, I see that. Let's see here. I'm like looking through all my stuff to find prices for all this, guys. Apologies. I did not expect this.
Well, I was like, well, we're here.
Might as well. All right.
I remember where we got the axe.
That was from back during the Red Brands, I think.
I think
That
that
was-
was
that
towards
was-
like
that
the
was
very
Nothic.
beginning of the.
That was the Nothic.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was
Yeah.
way back.
All right, just to speed things
Mr.
up.
Giggles.
She will look at it and she kind of looks at the runes and she says, "Oh, there's an enchantment to it." Do you guys know that? Because you could kind of see her eyes kind of sparkle a little bit, like she's cast a magical spell onto it.
Mm.
Basically, what she was doing, she was appraising it,
Mhm.
and she's like, "Well, the bad axe is a plus, kind of gives you an extra damage to attacks, but it's a interesting piece of hardware. I feel like this would have more historical nature to it. How about I can give you 300 gold pieces for it."
Yes,
Oh,
Jaren.
Dang!
You can.
everyone Pikachu face.
Everyone was like,
I'll take a ring of warmth.
All right, you
That's like
can have-
300 gold, right?
Yep, that would be a trade in. So she hands you the ring of warmth as you give her the hue.
Yes. No more uneasiness in the forest.
He's saying that to himself.
He didn't say, he's like thinking it.
Can I
No.
sell this regular wolf pelt that I've taken
Um,
care of better than Seven has?
Yes, she'll take and
the
she'll
not
take
moldy
No.
one.
5 gold pieces for it.
Okay, I contribute 5 gold pieces from that and the silver amount before.
Yeah, so that would be so 30.
Okay, I've contributed 30 to the party pool.
To the party pool.
Oh, are we trying to get another one?
I don't know. Are we
Oh.
trying to get anything else or some potions maybe? 'Cause
If you
know
guys
where we're
are
going.
interested, I do have one more magical item that I did grab. And
Oh.
she pulls out a wand, and she says, "Well, this is a battle wand, and it's supposed to give your attacks a little bit of an edge in battle."
A battle wand.
Hmm.
Who uses
Um,
wands?
Spellcasters.
I think
Yeah.
technically any of us could. None of us require a wand technically, but we could use them. How much is
My
it for
hands
the
are
wand?
full.
The
Yeah,
wand
I
will be
could use a
400
wand.
gold pieces.
400. I don't have that
Wait,
kind of money.
Wait, what's 400?
Ugh.
The wand.
Oh. I also don't have that
Sheesh.
kind of money.
Prices are steep here.
It's magical items.
Yeah, well, I can't afford magical items.
It
Hmm.
says the man with a bag full of them.
Yeah, well, I can't afford more, I guess. And I didn't buy those.
She's not selling any potions or anything, right?
No, she doesn't have potions.
Yeah.
Okay.
We only have weapons.
As interesting as the wand sounds, I might have to hold off on that one for now.
All right. And
But I would like to ask if you have any short swords available to purchase. Oops.
And if there's anywhere I might be able to purchase some herbs to maybe make some potions, save us some funds. I have an herbalism kit.
an herbalism kit. If you want to for herbalism, I would talk to Barthens about that. He's more of a specialty for that.
I see. I will have to visit him separately, I think.
But in terms of, sorry, a lot of questions here, you guys. I haven't had this much business in a long time. You said you wanted a weapon, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for some kind of short sword.
Short sword? I might have one for you. And she kind of goes over to a corner behind her desk and pulls out a little short sword. And let me look up the prices here, guys. Apologies.
That's okay. Sorry for making you do so much math.
So the short sword will be 25 gold pieces.
All right. Sounds good to me. Sterling will
All right.
hand over. I now have to bring out my calculator because I can't do fucking basic math. But he will hand over the 25 gold pieces, and then he is going to take hold of the short sword and kind of in the open give it a little bit of a
Swing around.
yeah, swing. I'm like doing the motion. I'm like, what is this
Test the
called?
balance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's testing it out.
I like how you did this after the purchase.
I mean,
I'm like, do you
Sterling's
know
in
what
need of
you're
a
doing?
sword. He just doesn't
So-
like need anything like crazy.
I will say the chalice is about 60 gold pieces each.
Oh, thank you.
Or yeah, around that much. So sorry, I was looking for that for you.
Thank you.
No problem. And then Zoe, you asked about the healing potion, or not the healing potions, the herbalism kit. Is there another thing that you were asking for?
I have an herbalism kit. I wanted to know where I should find the items or herbs.
Yeah, that would be in
might have an herb
That would be in
shop,
Barthens. Yeah.
yeah, I'll go
All right.
there.
So if you sell her the chalice, she'll give you 60 gold pieces for that.
Yes, here.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I am good. I'll keep the rest.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good.
I have anything else?
I mean, Seven does a lot of the weapons he has in his bags. Right? Unless he already sold those.
She looks
Probably
at
still-
7 and looks at
I
the
thought-
small little bag. Huh.
Did he already sell them? I don't remember.
I feel
I
like
thought
we
we already
did.
sold them to Barthen for like extra cheap.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything written down anymore. Those
All
out.
right. Okay. I guess I'm done here.
All right.
Place is
Yeah.
too rich for my blood.
All righty. She
Never
looks
gets
like,
old, too broke.
hey. Hey, magical items are expensive, so they're a thing. Alrighty, so she kind of thanks you guys for your patronage, and she'll let you guys, leave with your purchases, and she takes note of what she had gained. But I will say we are going to be going on break as
Yeah.
Lily joins in.
Wow, Lily, great.
Yeah,
Great time.
we can fill you in.
Yeah. Break
All right.
time.
Break time.
Everyone go grab a drink, grab a snack, stretch your leggies, and use the bathroom. We'll be
Yes.
back in 5 to 10. Hee hee.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo.
Thanks. Here?
Oh.
Yes, as long as my
Oh.
mic keeps working up here. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
Alright,
we're back.
What else here? Yeah.
Welcome
Yeah, I
back.
mean,
Okay.
Hello.
Nice.
Hello.
We're back.
Hello.
We're back.
Just finishing
Hello.
up at Lion Shield Coaster.
Hell yeah.
It's like-
Coaster.
It's coaster. I keep saying
Coaster.
coaster.
Well,
Coaster.
it doesn't matter.
Be
um,
this little guy.
you ain't going back. Sorry. But yeah, the party has finished their shopping spree, getting some magical items.
Did you guys sell all you wanted to sell and
Yeah, sold everything that you needed to sell and
bought whatever you
lot
wanted
of
to buy?
yeah. I mean, I will point out, she's going to hold on to these items for a little bit longer, so these aren't going to disappear very fast. And you can tell with how pricey they are. These items are probably here to stay for a bit, so you don't have to worry about them disappearing right away if you guys change your minds.
Okay.
So,
That's good.
yeah.
Why do I feel like we were supposed to hold on to that one box?
no.
Don't worry about it.
I don't
It's
think
gone
so.
now.
I
You just
mean,
said it's not gone.
he gave it to us to give to that badge.
The Banshee?
Yeah, we finished
it's
the
out of
whole
your
Banshee
hands.
thing.
It's out of your hands now. Literally.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys have finished your little shopping spree, and as you guys kind of head on out from the Lion Shield coaster, the shopkeeper kind of gives you a wave and kind of starts kind of ledgering her just most recent purchases and inventory change here. But you guys step out, and I would say it's still somewhat kind of towards the later of the day. Still pretty bright outside, but you can kind of see as the sun is starting to make its way down, as it's starting to begin to make its descent. Is there anything you guys want to do while there's still daylight?
Makara's probably tired about walking around the town. She's probably gonna go back to the inn.
Which is easy enough to do.
Yeah, Sterling will do the same. 'Cause I think that was the last thing that he wanted to do before prepping for the trip that we're about to take tomorrow.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that all of you kind of keeping that in mind, knowing that you just not only just arrived to town, but you're getting mentally prepared to make the journey back to Wavefucker Cave. Probably need to make sure you have everything that you need. But
Yes.
yeah. Good
Yeah.
enough. Yeah. So you guys, unless you guys say otherwise, I'll head back to Stonehill Inn.
Yeah. That sounds good.
A big
think-
shopping
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
And
Makara's gonna go order a meal.
yeah, and
That's 5.
she the Mrs. Stonehill kind of looks at you and she says, "Hey, the usual wine?"
Yeah, and some whatever you have for dinner.
All right, we'll get that started with you guys. And she kind of runs back into the or she makes actually first she takes a look at the rest of you guys and asks if you guys want to eat anything.
Yeah, I'll take a
Cyril-
meal too.
Cyril needs meat and a pint.
Sterling
La
will also
pinte.
take a meal.
He's like, I'll get what she's getting.
All right, so she's gonna swing by to the kitchen, make sure you got your orders in. As you guys kind of wait there, you'll notice that the crowd in tonight is pretty bustling. A lot of the people you've seen kind of who've been rebuilding lots of the parts of the house are kind of just chatting away and seem to be in good spirits. A little bit later, she comes back out from the kitchens with all your guys' foods and gives them to each of you respectively. And she says, "Well, I hope you guys have a good meal. We'll put it on your guys' tab." But and she'll walk out.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
But what?
So most of the meals that you guys have been getting has been like 2 silver. So
Yeah.
so
Okay.
think around that much.
All right.
But she was very vague about it. I do want to point out. She was
Yeah.
intentionally very vague about it.
Our bill's
Huh,
gonna be
interesting.
big at the end of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to take
Start
all our
fresh
money,
after
dude.
this.
Love or glory? No, more like Jen make you poor.
Can't make me gory, dude.
Jen's robbing us.
It's highway robbery.
Poverty over glory.
Poverty over
Poverty
glory.
over glory.
Pog.
Pog,
Pog! Pog! Yo!
Pog you?
Poggers!
Dude, we're pogging right now.
Yeah, we're pogging right now.
We're gonna pog
Oh
so
my
hard.
But
Pog you, my doggy.
Pagu my doggo. But yeah, so basically, yeah, so she walks off and leaves you guys to your meals.
Nice. Enjoying the food.
Mhm.
Nom nom.
Nom nom.
Nom nom, as they say.
I'm actually eating.
Her
We got the
immersion's so
ambiance
good.
music. Yeah, I know.
The ambience. It's great.
That's
It's 4D.
yeah.
Who's 7? I don't know who'd be close to 7 right now.
Actually, where
Victoria.
is everyone sitting?
Makara's closest to you.
I know. Imagine we're all sitting at the same table, unless
Mhm.
somebody
Okay.
purposefully sat at a different one,
I will sit at a different one.
like an edgy lone wolf.
I feel like if you guys all had like were on a side, Makari would be on the other side.
Yeah. I do want to point out most taverns, like this one included, have rounded tables.
Yeah.
So there isn't necessarily a side. It's just who do you sit
Oh.
next to?
I see.
Sterling sitting next to Jaren, as usual.
As usual. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise!
I'm surprised.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just sits wherever.
I imagine
Cyril
she
does
puts,
too.
like, arm space to make sure nobody's sitting directly next to her.
Yeah. She's like, this is my bubble.
She
Right
says you're not
here.
allowed in unless you want to die.
This is my no-no square.
Exactly.
This is my no square.
No
No,
square.
don't touch me
Don't
there.
touch me there.
Is there anything, guys, you wish to discuss as you guys eat, or are gonna eat in silence here?
Cheryl is eating in silence aggressively.
Aggressively.
Should we plan to head to Wave Echo Cave first thing in the morning?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, how far is Wave Echo Cave again?
It is. Let me look.
How far is it by horse?
Were the brothers
long
going
did
to
it take?
pay us for this? I don't know.
I
Help.
don't think. Oh wait, no. I think one of them mentioned earlier when we got attacked by one of the brothers. I think they mentioned that he would give us money for it, but
Oh
We
yeah,
have to do
Nendro
this.
did.
we have to do this either way.
Control?
Yeah, Nendro said he would take care of
Okay.
it later.
Alright, so what would be appropriate pricing for our lives?
Uh,
I would say it's about a 2 days travel on foot.
Okay.
So 1 day by horse.
Yeah, but where are you gonna leave those horses?
Oh. We could tie them to a tree.
It gets stolen.
Hope for the best.
Oh,
I don't know how many people are gonna pass by the cave, like the cave
How many
entrance.
creatures are gonna pass by the cave?
Oh God!
Ooh, yummy.
Are we leaving the
Mm.
horses behind? I
at
guess
least
so.
wait, no, they don't fit in the dome, huh?
Yeah, they don't fit. in
No,
the
they
dome.
don't. They're too big.
Okay, maybe we should leave them here and just travel by foot.
Well, we know
2
where
days
to go.
Yeah.
Makari like pulls out the map, and she just draws like the general area. I don't know. Do a survival check on this
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a survival check.
because
How
it's
well do
all
we
from
remember the
like
area?
memory, right?
Mm-hmm. And this has only been like a week ago for you guys here, so not too long ago.
Oh, dang. Guess I don't remember that well. I'm rolling really low.
A little rough. You when you traveled there and when you went back, you weren't really paying attention. You were more babysitting Seven.
That's true.
So, you don't quite remember very well. Like you have a general idea of where it is, and you're sure that if you follow the path, and you do have the map,
We do
it's
have
fine.
markings inside the cave. That will jog our memory.
Yeah.
Well, like it's around here, I'm sure. It did take us a few days to get through everything in that cave, and we have to walk right into a horde of.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are probably still gonna be there.
Anyone have
undead
fire
I could...
arrows?
Oh. If it's the undead, I could take care of them, I think.
Okay, well, we want to save your spells for some worse if that were to happen.
I don't think it's a... I don't think it's a
Is
spell.
Sacred Flame a cantrip?
It's an ability.
It's an ability.
Oh.
It's not a
Oh,
spell
okay.
spell. I have, since we're level 5 now, I have learned how to destroy undead.
What's a level 5?
Nice.
Yeah. Where or what, Sterling? You need to come back to reality.
You see it in this game.
You see, I have picked up this new skill from reading.
How do clerics learn their spells? The gods just...
The gods go, let me gift you an
Here.
ability.
Yeah.
He had a
Yeah,
strange
there you go.
dream. He had a strange
said-
dream about being able to destroy the undead.
Yes.
You,
Oral
Well,
appeared and said, "You're getting stronger here."
this might help you.
Yeah.
This might keep you alive longer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you
Seems like
could
you've been
suffer.
Seems like you've been stumbling upon these. Here you go.
Seems to like you have a problem with the undead. I
Yeah.
can help.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I can. I should be able to, as long as I don't mess it up somehow.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, you would never.
I think
You
got this.
mess it up? No.
Detect sarcasm. Sarcasm coming from Seven? Rude.
I've never seen you mess up once.
Snarky.
Snarky.
Let's
Never
see.
think about the horses.
Sterling's been getting stronger. He could do it.
All right. We'll leave it to him. He could go in first.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do my
That
best.
seems like the smart idea.
I mean,
He is the one
not by
who.
himself.
Well, no, he's just gonna go in first to get rid of the zombies. Right? Is that plan?
Yeah.
Marching order wise. Don't worry. I'll be with you, Sterling.
Okay.
I'm trying to think about what I could do, and I can't really think of anything.
You can just focus on not throwing fireballs at us while we're taking care of the zombies.
Please.
Does that sound good?
Or you can, like, glide away with your wings. Act.
You can't glide in a cave.
I mean, it's a pretty far drop.
Yeah, there is a ledge at the very beginning of the cave.
Oh.
We had to climb up out of there. That's why the zombies are stuck in there, is because there's the big ledge.
Yeah. Indeed.
Well, we'll also have the next 2 days of travel to plan things out a bit better. So we can keep
You
thinking
think
up
Sildar
ideas.
would pay us for helping his friend?
Technically, he was still supposed to pay you guys for the
Oh, yes.
previous job.
He does.
Oh,
Owes me 20 gold.
But he's the one that's been going crazy, right?
No, that's
No.
Sildar.
God.
Is the one normally.
Oh
So
my-
Gundren's the one who's going insane.
Okay. God, I'm getting all the
Yeah.
brothers mixed up.
They're not
he's
even
not even a
brothers.
brother.
They're not brothers! Fuck!
No.
God,
Sildar is just
they're just friends.
human friend.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I'm getting them mixed up.
The brother's name rhymes. That's all I remember.
They're
Gundren,
brothers in
Nundra.
arms.
Gundren, Nundro, and...
Something with the T. I don't know.
Thorin.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, the one we've never met that has
Dead one.
passed
Oh,
the dead one.
many moons ago.
damn.
Damn.
Well,
Damn.
guess there's nothing. Well, I am done with my food. Akari goes to pay her her meal.
She goes, I'm gonna pay this tab before it gets too big.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna wait. I think she paid her tab all the time when she ate here, like instead
Yeah.
of
Mm-hmm.
you said 2 silver.
Correct?
5.
Yep.
All right. She's gonna go rest and like sharpen her scythe.
And she heads off to bed.
Yeah.
2 silver.
2 silver.
All right. Okay. Cyril's gonna pay her tab then. And
Easy
then
enough
go
to
to
do.
bed.
All right, and she
She's-
does that.
She's done
Thank-
for the day.
Makari does like a very tiny, short wave at the group while she passes them.
Like not even looking.
Yeah,
Like,
like big bye.
Silence.
Facing away with just leaving one hand up.
Good
Yeah.
night, heathens.
Good night.
I'll deal with you tomorrow.
That's enough of you today.
Yeah.
So like I am drained.
All right. 2 of the girls are gone to bed. Only 4 remain.
What the heck?
I think that sound like they're dead. Us 4 are left standing.
How do you know it's not the reverse?
Oh gods. We're dead! They're still alive! Yep, Sterling says, I accept this, thanks.
Yeah.
Peace out. My turn to
Done.
rest. Nah, I'm kidding.
Slowly looks at her remaining compatriots.
You hear
Everyone's
the
lost in thought.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
hear the door of like the inn opening and closing quite often as other patrons begin to leave for the night.
Hmm.
They got work in the morning, so they'll leave. They're calling it early.
Mhm.
Gotcha. I look at her and would you prefer the company or should I leave you to your thoughts?
To who?
Jared.
Oh. Up to you. I mean, I'm fine either or.
Hmm.
Do as you
May I-
wish.
May I ask what plagues your mind so?
Mm, Not. I think I'm just. There's just a lot that's happening,
Hmm.
and I think. Yeah. I think I just need some time to think about everything.
She nods. Understandable.
If there's anything we can do to help, don't be afraid to ask us for whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Dang.
These boys are so
He's-
fucking awkward.
He's like not quite sure how
Are
to
you
respond.
ready to go back to the cave? So he tries to change the subject. See if it helps. Are you ready to go back to the cave again?
No.
I feel that. I have some trepidation. We spent much time in there. Perhaps it'll be faster this time because we know where we're going.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Another patron leaves through the door.
Someone's drunk in the corner.
Yeah, someone is fucked up in the corner. You hear him snore loudly. This coin purse like falls off of his like lap.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Keith would be
Can I go
on
snatch
it.
that?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a sleight of hand just to see how casually do you walk over there and grab that coin purse?
Like, oh, a piece of candy. What am I doing?
Sleight of hand. Sleight of
What
hand.
check? Sleight of hand? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember if this worked last time, but let's see. Well,
You walk over there, you kind of pat him on the back like you're like consolidating him, and then you walk away with that coin purse at hand, thinking you got away with it.
thinking, huh? Alright, well, I go back to the table. I'm like, Sterling, check this out.
Huh?
What?
Where did you get that?
Where did you know? What is that?
I was all, oh.
Like a dog. What's in your mouth?
What's it? Where did you get that from?
It's mine. You know, finders keepers.
You're what? Where did you find this?
In this building.
In the building. Where in the building?
On the floor.
It's like talking to a bad
On
child.
the floor where? Where on
voice
the
cracked.
floor?
On this very floor. And then Seven puts it in
No,
his bag.
if you okay. They
Who's not
probably
even
have a
check what's in
lost
there?
and found here. You probably
How about I
could
hold
give
on
it
to that for you?
No, it's already in my bag.
It reminds me when you talk to a kid and you're like, "How about let mom hold on to that for you?"
There's no need.
Alright.
Sterling's gonna look
Yeah, I'll
around.
do it
Was anybody
myself.
watching? Is anybody watching us?
Make a perception check.
Oh fuck.
Here's that bingo bar
Hand
fight
it to the
incoming.
cashier and
That,
ask the cashier to
No!
put it in the bag
Oh
or
my
scan it.
god.
Good.
Oh, how much?
That doesn't seem like nobody's watching, right? Yeah? Yeah, totally not. Yeah?
No,
Alright.
unnatural 20.
So, there was one patron who seems to be eyeing your group pretty heavily.
Oh, do I recognize this person?
It sounds like a townsfolk, and they do have a very disapproving look at their face.
Oh, 7.
yeah,
That I don't think that was
What?
yours.
but it's in my bag.
Well, yeah, now it is.
Oh, it's mine.
That's not how that works.
Well, yeah, you know, who are you to say that it's not?
You see the patron get up, walk towards the direction of the kitchen.
Oh no.
Hmm.
7.
Yeah.
You should give that back.
back to the floor?
Yes.
I
Back to
found
the
it
floor
on
so
the
that
floor.
whoever's it was, they can find it later.
Fine. Devin dumps all the contents of it into his bag and then takes the coin purse back.
You
Does Sterling notice this?
make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, 7. Sterling's becoming mommy.
Oh
Again.
no!
How much was in the bag?
Sheesh.
No one notices.
Yeah, alright.
As 7 puts in 24 gold pieces, 32 silver pieces, and 44 copper pieces into his bag.
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of money.
Okay. Well,
And he has the bag in his hand now. It's a little flatter than you thought it looked like, but maybe it's his feathered hands.
Those
it's
Um,
probably just his feathered hands.
All right, 7, what do you do?
7, put it back on the floor where you found it.
I listened to Sterling.
You go over and you put it on the floor back where you found it?
Wherever I thought it might have been.
Okay, so you kind of put it back somewhere in the direction of where you found it. The patron who seemed to be waiting by the kitchen door for one of the stone hills to come through looks back at you and then walks back to his table, continues eating the rest of his food, but eyes your group every so often.
Good. Good job, 7. Proud of you for doing the right thing.
He salutes.
I can't believe you robbed an entire man's savings.
I know.
None of us know
His
that
teeth-
though.
His youth influence is
It's getting
strong.
dangerous.
I know.
It's getting very dangerous.
Takes after his dad.
He really does.
Maybe I
Alright.
could go back to. Maybe I could go back to that magic store.
When he gets a little furry talon ring. Maybe he's looking at that wand. He's saving up for the wand.
Well, can you say again? How much?
24 gold pieces. 32 silver pieces, and then 44 copper pieces.
Okay.
This poor man. Oh, that's a
Devin
lot of
has-
money to lose.
I know. He brought that all with him.
Well, he got drunk.
He got drunk.
It's his fault for dropping it.
Can't believe he
He
dropped
shouldn't
all
have
that
brought
money
all
while he
that
was
to
drunk.
like in his pocket. Shouldn't he have like left some like in a spot at home?
True.
Maybe
Yeah,
he was
see,
gonna
it's not my
buy.
fault.
Maybe he was gonna buy a present after drinking.
Well,
Maybe he's gonna go for scraps
He
later.
probably
yeah.
shouldn't have gotten wasted though with that much
Maybe
money
he's
on
gonna
him.
get divorced after this.
All right.
He was feeling cocky.
It's fine.
The night continues as less and less patrons are in the store, the tavern. As actually you and the drunk individual are the only ones left at this point.
Mm-mm.
Should we head up?
Silence.
Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore.
Shit.
Child.
He goes depresso when Heath is gone.
He's back
Damn.
to
Sheesh.
Is that 7's way of the KMS joke?
Oh, what joke?
KMS!
The ew.
Oh. No, I didn't even think of that. No.
It's seeping into your 7 gameplay, bro.
No.
He did that one
Alright.
TikTok.
Why be sad when I could just be gone?
No, I meant the other one.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring you.
Oh. I got too many TikTok audios in my arsenal.
Yeah.
They're in
Anyways,
different fonts.
yeah. Seven also returns to the room
And just like that, Bird
How do you
Boy
pay
goes
atten-
upstairs.
Wait, how do you pay your? He doesn't know.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
he
know.
goes to his
He's gonna
room.
go
He goes
upstairs.
upstairs. What is he gonna pay with lint?
Probably. Not with money. He doesn't have money.
Yeah, he doesn't have money. He surely does not have 24 gold pieces he just got.
Or any other gold he has in his
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah, totally not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. And then there are 3.
Who's left?
Zoe, Jaren, and Sterling.
Oh.
We're eating dinner very slowly.
I would say by this time you guys have officially finished
Yeah.
eating. You're just sitting there.
Just staring at our plates in
Small,
silence.
small conversation here and there.
Fiddling with their hands.
Yeah.
Any diddlers.
Wow.
Ew. What'd you say like that?
Hey, I'm
I
not the one
know.
diddling. You are.
Diddler.
I think it's time for the sensor bar.
Yeah. Let
No.
me get that. Let me get that real quick.
Preparing some good berries for the morrow.
Yes.
Oh, like looking at their spells and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Kind of getting those final preparations done. You see kind of the stone hills going out, cleaning up all the tables,
Oh,
putting the
should we-
chairs back up.
Are we in the way?
I'm gonna yawn and stretch and I bid you good night, Jaren, Sterling.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. I'll see you up early in the morning.
She heads up to fill her tub with water before crawling into it. Falls.
And you do exactly that. All right. Sterling and Jaren. Still down there.
Hey.
Dang.
Sterling just doesn't want to go to bed because then they have to go. They have to start on the trip already.
Huh?
He doesn't want to go back to Wave Echo Cave.
Neither does Jaren.
The boys go, I ain't
They
going to
both say,
bed.
we don't have to deal with tomorrow if we don't go to sleep today.
That's not how it works.
That's how my brain works.
That's how my brain works too.
That's definitely how it works.
Same for Sterling.
I can relate.
I'm
Sitting
like,
in silence.
God, it's been early so I can prepare for the next day.
The Stonehills don't tell you guys to leave. They don't want to bother you, but you can tell by now all of the tables and chairs have been put up. And you guys are like the only table that's left untouched. And they go back into the kitchen trying to give you guys some space.
We're the ones staying for the like after hours, like this stupid people at restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, kind of seeing their gaze. Jaren is gonna be like, wanna go for a walk, Sterling? I mean, if you're busy, if you're gonna go to bed, it's okay. I'm just have a little bit of energy, so I'm not quite ready to sleep
Just a
yet.
walk, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking hard. Hang on.
I imagine the silence
the
actually
time.
happened.
Yeah, in real
Silence.
time.
Yeah, it's real time.
Happening.
If you can't decide, I always roll.
Fuck. Okay.
Jared's like, I mean, it's okay. You don't have to walk with me. I'll go.
Oh, by myself.
And he's starting to get up.
Fuck. Man.
Is that what Sterling says in his head?
Ooh. Oh man.
Fuck, man.
But,
Aw,
yeah,
man.
this is Sterling and said, "Fuck, God, shit, no."
Uh-huh.
He's gonna He's gonna say, as much as I want to, I think I'll pass.
Damn,
Yeah.
he hates him too.
You're going to walk with Heath.
Oh my god.
He's like, you know what? He probably, not just slightly, you know, he's like, oh, maybe that sounds a little forward, like, you know. He didn't mean anything by it, but maybe he took it that way. Very
Oh my
loyal.
goodness.
The misunderstandings just
You
grow
continue.
stronger. God.
He goes, oh, it's fine. I'll see you in the morning then.
All right, you be safe out there.
Of course. And with a little nod and a wave, he's out.
And he goes up, and then
You'll
there's
never
just
see him
Sterling
again.
sitting all by himself in the tavern.
He's gonna wait for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna give it like 10 minutes, and then he's gonna walk out the tavern doors.
And he does that. And as you kind of close the door, you actually see that the stone hills actually do come out and clean the last table. They were very patiently waiting for you guys to leave.
These poor people, they're like, please let us finish doing our jobs.
But yeah, you're now out at the town. Basically, it's pretty late at night. Everything's quiet. You just see maybe the occasional one or two people heading towards their homes, but for the most part, it's quiet. Cold, too, as well, as the air is still kind of going into that kind of early fall briskness, and it's a little chilly.
I got that ring of warmth.
Hey! Jaren's feeling great.
But that's a good use.
You can save on the energy bills. Bro, I need a ring of warmth.
Me too.
I'm bundled.
All right. Sterling, what do you want to do?
Sterling's gonna go to the shrine.
All right, then you head over to the Shrine of Luck. And as you can see, the lights are for the most part off. But you do see that the house next to it, Sister Garolay's home, does actually have her light on. Or like one of the windows, you can see some light shining through.
Are the doors to the shrine unlocked? Is he
Try.
gonna go inside? He's gonna try.
You can try.
He's gonna try to go in by himself.
Hold on, I forget. I'm gonna quickly roll real quick. The doors are locked.
Okay, well, he's gonna go over to Sister Garolay's place.
It's not even gonna try to lockpick them. Dang.
He's not good at lockpicking. I don't think he would. I don't think he would think to do that though.
Yeah, I think that's funny though.
That's very sus.
Yeah, that's something that Heath would do.
Yeah.
Heath or 7.
Either 7. Yeah, you kind of go over to Sister Garolay's home, and it's a very simple little cottage. And I assume you knock on her door.
Yeah.
And she kind of comes out, and she's kind of in her nightgown. And she kind of opens up the door, and she has kind of like a little bit of the candle to kind of the table next to the door. And she has like a little book underneath her arm, and she says, "Oh, Sterling, can I help you?"
Good evening. Hello again. I know we just saw each other not that long ago, but I I was wondering if you could let me into the shrine for a little bit.
Oh, oh, yeah, of course. I could definitely help you. And she kind of quickly puts her book down to the desk stand. Goes over to the other room and comes back with a set of keys. And she kind of walks over and she says, "Oh, you'd be sorry. Usually you would think you wouldn't lock the doors, but you'd be surprised how many people like to take away offerings."
Oh. Yeah, I
Beef.
could see how some might do that. He's thinking of 7. That's unfortunate.
So
I would hope in a small town like this there wouldn't be too much of that, though. But I guess you can never be 100% sure.
yeah, I mean, you get the occasional teenagers who think their parents aren't giving them a bigger enough allowance or something. But I will open this for you. And she kind of swiftly goes over to the doors and unlocks them. And she says, how long are you going to be in here for?
Hopefully not too long. I can lock back up, though, if you'd
Yeah,
like me to.
That's fine. She kind of hands you the keys. She says, just slide it underneath the doormat that I have. I don't think anybody else is going to check there over the night.
Okay. I'll definitely do that.
All right, and she kind of heads back to her home. And then now it's just you in front of the doors of the Temple of Shrine, or the Shrine of Luck.
The Temple of Shrine. Perfect. My favorite temple.
Words. Temple of Shrine.
Words are hard. Words.
Hey.
Words.
Words.
Word?
Words.
Words.
Words are hard.
Yeah.
Words are hard.
Words
Yeah.
are hard.
All right.
Sterling's gonna go inside.
As you go in, the temple, now that you're seeing it at night, has a little bit of more of a... If you thought it was quiet before with nobody there, it's almost eerily quiet, as the only sounds that you can hear is the fountain kind of towards the stained glass. As the only kind of sound echoing through the walls, other than your own footsteps as you walk through the shrine. And it's strange, because during the day, the stained glass that you saw was so full of color. It's just now kind of just cool and almost like when you took all of the vibrant colors that were once there, just now just grays, blues, and just dark, cold colors. It definitely has a little bit of an ominous feel. Just the cold contrast, but it's nothing off-putting, I would say.
Okay. Cooler but not eerie.
Mhm.
Got it.
Just a different vibe.
Different vibe. Sterling is going to firstly, he is going to cast Ceremony and turn
Alright.
his powdered silver into holy water.
And with that, quickly, you're able to do this.
Perfect.
Your silver and the powder just turns into kind of like this liquid silver, gets clear and diluted, and turns into holy water.
And then, with that holy water,
Oh.
he is going
Yeah.
to... Sterling's been thinking. He's been thinking for a while now.
Dang.
He is
I
going
know.
to, he's going to come
Thinking.
a little closer to the statue, or the fountain.
Fountain?
Is the fountain and the
Mhm.
statue, are they like in the same spot?
There's multiple there isn't like a big singular statue. That's a little
Oh,
too
okay.
over the price range of the temple. But it's basically this fountain that's kind of at the center of all, like surrounded by the stained glass with the altar kind of in front of it. And it's a very, very simple setup. If you're looking for like a space to do what I think you're doing, you would just have to move the altar a little bit, and then you basically have enough space for that. It's gonna be right in front of the fountain.
Okay, yeah, he's going to do that then. So
Okay,
he'll
so
move the altar a little bit, just so that
He
there's enough room.
yeah, basically. Yeah, you do so. And you kind of, while in the process of doing that, you hear like kind of like the faint rattling of the windows as wind kind of pushes through. It kind of jump scares you a little bit, but before you realize, oh, was pretty windy earlier today, so this is probably just more of that wind.
It's getting
Must be
colder
the
too.
Mhm.
Must be the wind.
It was just the wind.
Just the wind. He's going to use that holy water they just created to cast Magic Circle
All right.
and bar celestials from coming into the circle.
All right. Sounds good.
Sterling's using all of his fucking spells.
Nope.
It's fine.
Oh.
After they sleep, it'll be fine.
Mhm.
He is then going to use his priest pack to light a few candles.
Easy enough to do.
He's going to kind of scooch a little bit closer to the fountain. He's going to take a seat. Crisscross applesauce.
Hey, summoning demons.
I know. This is his
He's doing
ritual.
he's doing ninja hand signs right now.
yeah.
He's fucking
He's
speaking
gonna
in
clap his
tongues.
hands and press them to the floor.
Exactly.
Oh no! Transmutation.
He's gonna summon the
Transmutation
Hogyoku.
I'm summoning the Hogyoku.
yeah.
My plan before I was even born.
Dad back, don't worry.
I'm bringing back a. It's gonna
Yeah.
cost him an arm and a leg, bro,
Mhm.
and a little bro.
His little sis.
Oh my
You know what? No. He would sacrifice 7. That counts. It's close
I know.
enough.
Yo,
Sacrifice
there you
hey,
go.
yo, what the fuck?
Sacrifice 7. Claim an arm and a
Never.
leg.
No.
All of Seven's body.
He's going to, after he does crisscross applesauce a little closer to the fountain, still within the circle, he's going to take out a gold coin, and he is going to hold it to his forehead for a bit. He's going to pray, and then he is going to do the little thumb flip thing to flip the coin into the fountain.
Yeah. All right. And how do you pray for the attention of tomorrow?
That's a great question.
With your ass out.
With the what? Yeah, making the ninja symbols.
Oh my
No.
I like how this is a super intense moment and we're fucking doing this shit.
Just memeing.
So on par for D&D. So on par. But yeah.
I'm good at this. We're so good at this. We're so good
Exactly.
at serious RP.
Exactly.
He will, with his palms pressed together. You know, like the normal, like,
Mhm.
do you know when people pray? They have
Oh my god, he's fucking
that
meditating.
fucking emoji.
Jesus?
He's praying. He's praying like how he knows to pray. Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Yeah.
He's crisscross applesauce. He's praying. He's got his head
Right.
down. Head down. Crisscross
down.
applesauce.
All right. Okay. I will all right. Okay. So, you sit there in silence. A little bit of that cold kind of seeping through the temple, making you tremble a little bit, but maybe it's in anticipation. Hoping that a goddess you've never prayed to will notice you among the millions of voices fighting for her attention.
He's noticing.
Yeah.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
A minute passes, and only the rhythmic lapses of the water from the fountain is really all you can hear. Another minute passes, and you begin to doubt that the goddess would even entertain a cleric of another faith. A few more minutes pass by and come and go, and you begin to feel the burning sensation of embarrassment flush on your face. And that pit of your stomach beginning to drop when the air seems to spark with a sudden surge of energy. All right, I have a decision. I have a question for you. We can do this one of two ways. We can do this in whispers, or we can do this front and centered. And this is up to you.
Wow.
And I guess the rest of you guys.
Oh. I'm cool with whatever.
All right, what do you guys feel?
I know. What are the rest of you guys?
I mean, are you trying to hide it?
I mean,
Actually, DM choice, Jen.
Yeah?
What
No,
goes
this
best
is-
with the story?
I honestly don't care.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, technically, none of your characters are gonna know what's going on, unless Jaren's like peeking in somehow. He'd be the only one that would. That would know.
Jaren suddenly like walks by the door.
He's fucking like crawling on the ceiling.
You guys try climbing.
He used that the spider staff.
Sterling, I see you.
He's looking at me. That's why he was getting all blushy.
Yeah.
Jaren's eyes are on him.
We
He's
can
getting
just do this.
embarrassed.
Yeah, since it's towards the end of the session, I might as well just leave you guys here. So, alrighty. Opening your eyes, you're slightly disappointed as you're still in the temple, and it seemed like nothing has changed. But in the corner of your eyes, you see some slight movement to your right, and turning your head to the stained glass that once was all cold and dark with none of the light shining through is suddenly a brilliant depiction of the field full of clovers that you saw there. And something that you didn't notice last time, sitting in the center of the field is a lady in a light blue dress. You have to blink twice and rub your eyes as you swear you can see this lady in the grass start to pick the clovers. She's too far away to make any specific details from the panes of glass, but she does seem to be glowing more than anything in the window.
Oh, so it's like the part of like the stained glass,
Mm-hmm.
and it's moving.
Mm-hmm.
Sterling's gonna kind of scooch because he's
He's like
facing
turning
away.
around.
Yeah, he's turning around. It's impolite to not like face whoever you're talking to.
Yeah. The lady halts for a moment before getting up and pausing for a bit, but she begins to walk towards the edge of the stained glass, her barefoot feet seemingly to barely touch the ground as she walks across the field, leaving faint outlines of glowing footprints before fading back into the clovered stained glass. And as she reaches the edge, she actually walks out of frame. And a bit of panic kind of rises as you can't see her for a second. Where did she go? She could be anywhere. Before she walks into the frame of the centered window of the temple, this time a much larger and radiant version of what you assume to be the appearance of Tamora, a gingered lady with I would say gingered, but it's more like strawberry ginger. Like
Not as flaming
Yeah.
red as Jaren.
no, it's like strawberry blonde. And she's wearing this very elegant blue dress that kind of seems to flow with this invisible wind through the stained glass, which is kind of trippy to watch.
Yeah, I can
but-
imagine. It's just like, man, did I eat something funky?
And she kind of stares down at you with these white pupilless eyes, and she begins to open up her mouth and says, "Greetings, young cleric. It's quite rare for a voluntary of Earl to call upon me."
Oh, words I don't understand. Voluntary.
Like a disciple.
Voluntary. Okay.
Basically, disciple.
Sterling's gonna say, I wanted to talk to you about a certain friend of mine who you might remember, who's in some kind of coin.
So, you've come here to talk to me about someone else's fate.
Yeah, I'm not fully aware of the situation, but I was hoping maybe that we could talk about it a bit.
Intriguing. Why don't you tell me what you think the situation is?
From what I can piece together, it seems like my friend might have done something. And maybe as a punishment, his soul being put into a coin was the conclusion you thought was best.
Seems like your friend played with the fickle nature of fate. Please know, when a man gambles, even naive to its outcomes, he must also accept the price. This is the law of this world. Every choice and action in life is a roll of the dice.
True, but I was wondering if maybe we could work out something to lower that price.
Oh, I see. So, what you're basically saying is, in some shape and form, undo what has been done.
Yes, if there's any way that I can help to get him his body back.
And as she kind of like sighs and she kind of puts her hand to her face and kind of very playful nature, I would say, is probably the closest way to describe it. She goes, well, there's a saying. When you pluck a clover's heart from its stem, this may not have been his desired outcome. But the act of losing his leaves cannot be undone. The hand that took the prideful trefoil's leaves may have been of her doing. But even if she wants to give them back, the pitiful plant no longer has the ability to do so.
Oh no. I'm dumb. Are you trying to say that there's no way to get his body back?
If that is how you interpret it.
Can I insight check to see if there's more to what she's saying?
Yeah, go ahead. Go insight check.
Please, Sterling. Please, this one time. Fuck. Uh, 13.
God, this is a god. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. And she's also a stained glass depiction of a god. It's a little hard to tell. You're not used to reading the face of glass. And even with like the tone of her voice, it's really hard to tell.
Sterling's gonna say, is there truly no other way to get his body back? Someone of your power, I would think, should be capable of doing something like that. And if you are able to, is there something I can do personally to make it worth your while?
Oh, it's amusing to know a mortal knows more of godhood than a deity themselves.
Mm.
Gods are tied to fate as much as mortals are. Just because we can see it does not mean that we have the authority to change it. If you wish to have your friend have their pain lessened, I'd advise you to start from the beginning. To understand fate's designs, sometimes seeking its answers is not a straight path. Knowing one's fate is that has already come and passed is the same of what is destined to come. Oh, and before we move on from this topic, what do the mortals say these days? I wouldn't push your luck in telling what the gods and what they can and can't do. I may be one of the few deities out here that find your bravery charming.
Oh. Well, I didn't really mean it like that. I guess I'm just a little hopeful that maybe there's something that I can do.
Well, here's my question to you. What is your friend to you? Other than a friend, of course.
Heath? Sterling kind of looks down at his hands. He ponders for a moment and well, he's definitely a friend, but I owe him. We haven't exactly been on the best of terms, but I think I need to make it up to him somehow for what I did.
And what is that you did?
Oh, fuck. Sterling doesn't want to tell her this, but he also doesn't want to lie about it. I tried to kill him, and I hurt him pretty bad. More times than I can count.
So, you're saying that your crime is worth, in a sense, a trade-off to Heath.
I suppose so.
If you would indulge a goddess's curiosity, let me ask you yet again another question. Through the unfortunate results of your own life and your own actions, do you feel willing for another to face the consequences for your own actions? With a snap of my hand, it could be possible I could send all of your misfortunes to another, while you get to enjoy a life. Even when the person is willing, do you think you can live with the knowledge of bearing the weight of your actions and them holding up the world as you live free of consequence?
Oh, fuck. No. That wouldn't be right.
I hope your answers shed. I hope your answers shed some light on what this conversation was about. I thank you for indulging my curiosity, but regardless of your answer, the results would have been the same. I cannot undo what has been done to your friend, nor can I alter his fate onto another. This is simply not my call to make. Before I take my lead, since this was an interesting conversation, I do wish to leave you here with some advice, as I see you are still troubled. If you focus too much on the misfortunes around you and your friends, you won't be able to see any of the good. Sometimes you just need to make your own good fortune. And with that, the glow from the stained glass begins to fade. As the pose that she is left in is the same that you saw originally from earlier in the day, as the stained glass of Tamora is now just that, stained glass, and you're alone in the temple, only with the cold to accompany you now.
Fuck. Alright. Sterling's gonna silently move the altar back to where it was. Man. He'll put out his candles and gather up his stuff again.
All right.
And then he'll head back out. Lock up the front door. And put the keys back under the mat of Sister Garrely's home.
All right. And we'll end our session there.
Nice.
Yay! We're all still alive!
Hey, yo.
We're the
Hey,
most-
being alive.
Hey, yo.
Heavy. Thank you guys. Thank you to those who watch and will watch.
Hey, yo. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you, everyone. And thank you guys, for dealing with me panicking and trying to figure out prices and stuff like that. And
All the sudden math.
All of a sudden,
yeah, all of a
math.
sudden math. Very much math.
Like calculations.
I knew it was coming, but I
Conversions.
only prepared so much, and then I went, oh my god, I forgot you had this stuff.
Yeah. Things from probably 2 years ago.
I know.
Yeah,
It's been
exactly.
actual years.
It's been years. It's been years,
Yes.
bro. Yeah,
Actually.
exactly. But yeah, thank y'all. Thank
Thank
y'all.
you, everyone.
Thank you.
Keep an eye on our
did great,
Instagram for
Jen.
updates for our next stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
Bye.